Jester87 says, JG, you and the Brain Jane broke the curse. Hey, I'll tell you what, the 4 mods that picked Auburn to win, I'm telling you, it feels good. It feels good to be one of them. Didn't I pick the score to be 22-19 Auburn, and it was 24-19 Auburn. How about that? That's pretty close. I don't have you on camera just yet. Calvinist Auburn man says, War Eagle, everybody. I love the positivity. Brian Harsin getting drenched. And Max Johnson walks off the field dejected. He's sad. He's sad. Look at Brian Harsin. Signature W. Man, that's huge, you guys. Absolutely huge. Sam H. jumps in with a super chat, my man, and says, how about that defense? We got to get some numbers together for that freaking stuff, huh? Oh, the LSU fans are sad, you guys. They're hating it. They're fucking hating that. LSU in the first half, 230 yards, 13 points. Second half, 6 yards, 124 yards. 124 yards, 6 points. Oh, no. It ain't like that now. S. Sim, what do we got here, bro? You asked for it, you got it, S. Sim. 10-year old Rip Van Winkle. Oh, no, I don't know about that now. That's pretty special. If it was 22-year, if we had some Blade and Bow 22-year, that would be perfect right now to break the 22-year streak. How about that, man? Sam H says, how about that defense? Appreciate you, brother, man, for being here with us all night long. Fat Crack again, what is that, like 4 or 5 super chats for you? All the beat writers who picked LSU have to eat bomb wings, and you go live on the rundown. Does that include Sir Brian Stoltz? I hope so, man. Going down. Auburn RN says, Pappy. We got that old Rip Van Winkle, man. It's only 10 years old, but it is unusual. It's a very, very coveted bourbon. We want to, of course, give love to Cleve C for making this possible that we even have Pappy, or 10-year-old Rip. My man Def Jam jumps in. He says, thanks for the call, JG. Hell yeah, man. I appreciate you. I was trying to find that stuff you had on earlier. Oh, did you send me that email? I hope you did. Wargle JG says, what a damn win. Defense and whatever that offense is. Melee says, Worm converted when we needed. He had a huge catch and run after the catch. That was huge. Levi says, what up, Jay? War Eagle. What's up, Levi? I love you, bro. Bill M says, credit to coaches for improving the team play as the game went on. Travis J says, Jay, you're not going to sleep tonight. War Eagle JG, to quote Josh Homme from Queens of the Stone Age, the curse is broken. My man, 22 years. My man Denton wasn't even alive the last time Auburn won in Baton Rouge. I don't have the camera on yet, by the way. Ravine jumps in with another super chat. Ravine has been with us through the good days and bad. He says, I was pretty skeptical the whole game, but Bo kept it together. Congrats to Coach Brian Harsin, War Damn Eagle. Lee Mail says that defense was like the PB&J wings at Voodoo. Spicy and oh so satisfying. You know what I'm talking about, Lee Mail. You know what I'm talking about. I Davis has finally played man coverage. What about that, you guys? Oh, my God. I can't believe that actually happened, bro. BJ Barton says, when are the phone lines open? Pretty damn soon. We get to switch over to our post-game spread here in a minute, but I definitely want to update these stats just because, you know, we need to do that. Look at that. Love the Cats, a.k.a. Hornatius, who's been doing some serious freaking work off the site. I'm telling you, the guy's an absolute legend, even though I make fun of him a lot. It's his 1 a.m. beaches. I definitely think we're going to make it to 1 a.m. Central. I don't know about 1 a.m. Greenland time or whatever. Let's see. I want to make sure these numbers are up to date. Bo finishes 23 of 44 for 255. That was huge. Finley, of course, didn't. Well, they changed him back to 0 of 3 again. They can't figure out what numbers he had. So annoying. Tank Bigsby, 9 of 27. LSU finishes 24 of 29 for rushing, which is probably a little bit below what they were expecting. Auburn's third down number, 7 of 16, and they were 5 of 16. So when you look at the defense, it goes 5, the way that they forced LSU 5 of 16 on third down, that's a big part of the game right there. And had some serious stoppage there late in the game. They finally got it done, you know what I mean? Max Johnson goes 26 of 46 for 325, a touchdown, and, of course, the late pick that kind of sealed the game. Auburn finishes with 433 yards of offense, LSU 354. And, again, they had 122 officially on that first drive. So things kind of, veered off a little bit there late. Yeah, that's for sure. Let's see. We got some super chats. I'm getting behind on them a little bit. Jimmy H., my man, says, breaking out the Elijah Craig. Yeah, I wish that I had some of that really old Elijah Craig, the 18. If they had a 22, I would definitely do it. We're going to get into this old rip here in just a second. Jim Bob jumps in as well, says, this means we can burn their library down now, right? Probably not on that one, Jim Bob. Let's just be nice. Let's be gracious. Solo Tiger says, I saw Quotza, Queen of the Stone Age, at Hangout Fest in Gulf Shores. They were fantastic. I'd love to hear that, bro. Love me some Queens of the Stone Age and Josh Homme. Alex B jumps in with a super chat, says, great win, Wardam Eagle. That's my man right there. I don't know what to give you on that one, but I'm just going to say that right there. Thanks, Alex. You're an absolute stud. Ryan S. jumps in again. He's been with us all night long. Was being critical earlier when they deserved to be critical against, but was also been positive when they deserved to be positive. Smoking the cigar and enjoying some Uncle Nearest. Bo played great tonight. Suck it. Beaches. One coming in from Easy Money, one of our friends in the he's part of the Madison Mafia. By the way, I sent you a message on the site, bro. I was trying to get you straightened out, but it's going to be a little bit more complicated than I thought it would be. So holler back at me on that DM. He says, War Eagle JG. Again, Easy Money. And also, well, I met his wife, too, at the shindig at the Trash Pandas game, and I thought she was really entertaining. I wish I could have spent more time talking to her, honestly. Sterling in the house. He's from the greater Montgomery area. He says, love it, Jay. Love the game. Love the brain drain. Fire him up. Wardam Eagle. I don't know. I don't think I have any cigars, though. I'm not really a smoker. Smoker. You are smoking. T-Man 11111195 says Jay Hunter's rushing yardage. Let me get that up. Let's see. Jarquez finished 6 carries for 80 yards, 1 touch, and that includes the 44-yard abominable run, man. It was a great run there that set up that last touchdown, the go-ahead touchdown. George Wright says, I love my team, Wardam Eagle. That's what I love to hear right there. Anonymous X says he's firing up some legal Maine cannabis. I don't know if that's something we can do. I don't necessarily approve that, but whatever. That's cool. Terrence says LSU has a library. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. I saw something coming through from Mr. M, my main man, Matthew M. My LSU alum sis is butt hurt. Sorry to hear that. But, things happen. She's had 22 years to enjoy this. Lance M. says Jay Hunter is a complete beast. I would agree. Man, everybody's so fired up. I love this, man. T-Man says now official Ed O is on the hot seat. Hey, Robinson, this is a sentiment that I think a lot of people have. Can't believe I'm saying this, but thank you, Bo. Bo Nix. Widely hated. Haters everywhere. He came through tonight in a big way. Let's have some of this Pappy, you guys, for Old Rip Van Winkle 10. I don't think the real, seriously hardcore people would call this Pappy, but this is Old Rip Van Winkle 10. We're going to pour this into a Glencairn, and we're just going to enjoy this, yo. If you guys have a little bourbon in your glass, think about something a little special. Auburn hadn't won in Baton Rouge for a few minutes. Let's get that brown water spinning up, yo, and get a little taste. Get a little taste of that. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about right there. Jonathan V says, damn, what a win. Jonathan, I give you half credit for this win, bro, because you were drinking Buffalo Trace with me, and I think that was a big part of it. Matt K says, is Kansas looking for a new coach? It's pretty good right there. I can't lie. I can't lie. Anonymous X says, next week, bowl cut goes down. All right, let's bring it back. Brando AU Tigers says, just broke out the Bird Dog salted caramel. Bo grew up, maybe. Much appreciation, JG. Much appreciated. Brando, I don't know what that is, but it sounds delicious. Let me know how you feel about it. I think I have seen the Bird Dog. I just hadn't seen the salted caramel. That's good stuff there. And then Crocky Poo, my man, with another super chat. He's been here in the chat all night. Love it. That one was for you, Deezer. Let's go, War Eagle. Deezer, bro, we love you, man. We love you, man, for real. Your bunker family loves you. Love Deezer, man. That's what it's all about. Reynolds W, you guys might know him. He's a Weather Channel reporter. Stud, badass. A lot of times you see him in the morning, but he also does hurricane coverage. He's an Auburn fan. He's from the great state of Alabama. Says that was a Pat Dye style win. A lot of fortitude in the second half. Grinding it out. Is not necessarily the most entertaining football you've ever seen, but when you win in Baton Rouge, that's what you're looking for. Absolutely. Easy Money says he's got the Weller going tonight. That's what I'm talking about. That sounds delicious. 49 minutes to midnight. Terrific poster on the bunker. Says, what a win. Program definer. 11-11 on the super chat there. Used to, back in the old days, used to make 4 wishes at 11-11 and see what happened. You got 3 more, buddy. Blake R. says, do you listen to postgame radio interview with Harsin? I wish that I could. I do not have the rights to that. I wish that the Auburn Sports Network would allow me to do that, but they don't. They probably would want a lot of money for that. AU Taxman says, just poured a little Bardstown Discovery 5. That's the current Bardstown Discovery series, which is, what is that, 17-year, 13-year, 10-year, and like 6 years, something like that. It's got the maroon label. It's hard to find, and it is muy delicioso. AU Taxman, to you, brother. That's good stuff right there. Oh, man, we're going to be staying up late tonight, yo. Matt K says what everybody's thinking. Bo Nix did it. How about that? Bo Nix made it happen. Let's see. Laney says, I'm an Auburn fan. I've been for years. I'm from Tennessee. I'm sorry to hear that. You're probably hearing about the Vols winning that big win at Missouri today. But I'm glad you're finally getting some satisfaction with this win in Baton Rouge. Bo Dix says, I'll wear my Auburn gear to the Saints game tomorrow, and I might just throw some TP on bourbon. I would like to throw some TP on bourbon myself. He's talking about Bourbon Street, of course. See what people think about that. I'm not sure the LSU fans would love that. Eric Hammett says 8-4. Here we come.
How big a boy are you?
Well, it don't make no difference. Just bring her on down. You're tough as hell on this phone.
Wow, you love talking like that, don't you? Primal says the streak is finally over. War Eagle, everybody. I love that. I love that. Talking, I like that. Hornomania, my man. What's up, bro? Says, thank you, Xenu. I don't know what that means, but I love you. Anyway, Captain Eagle Flygood says, good. Check. Satisfied? Check. Also, did Eagle fly good? Not applicable. J. Smith 5187 says, suck that Tiger D. B. War Eagle Bunk. My man. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Caddy Wumpus, my man. What's up, bro? This is watching the drain getting tore up. Hey, Caddy, I went ahead and hit that shot for you earlier, brother. Actually dedicated it to Deezer. You may have seen it. We're going to drop another one, though, right here. By the way, I was drinking Buffalo Trace earlier. I had I don't know if you've even seen this, Den, but it's a half gallon of Buffalo Trace. And I felt like we did some damage here. I mean, I know. I mean, it's a half gallon, guys. Seriously. I mean, I don't know what you're expecting, but we switched over to this old Rip 10 right here because, it's unusual that Auburn beats LSU in Baton Rouge, Also, by the way, that's 2 in a row. Beat them like a drum last year in Auburn, and just beat them in Baton Rouge, too. So, anyway, this is to Deezer and also to Caddy Wumpus. Deezer, you know how they feel about you, bro. You know we love you, bro. Auburn Alumni says, shout out to Joko Willis and the snot bubbles he delivered on that return. He did, man. Old boy was trying to return a kick, and Joko Willis damn near knocked him into Slide L. Terry J says, War Eagle from Orlando, my man. What's up, bro? Glad to have you on the show, man. Primal says, hey, guys, we can't celebrate this for long. Next week we got to head back home to play Georgia. Hey, man, why you got to worry about that right now, huh? Finally got a win in Baton Rouge. Not worried about Georgia. Easy Money says, JG, big gulps. He wants bigger shots. He wants bigger. Dan, you know, that's not a great idea for me.
You got a bad history of big gulps.
Hey, man.
Or is that just a one-time thing?
Well, I did have a problem with a big gulp one time. But I just peed off the side. It wasn't a big deal. I just told y'all to look away, which I know you did. No big deal. Ryan S. says, let the band play, Nick. Oh, boy. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Smoke him if you got him. As what Adam Smith says. What an absolute stud. That's exactly what I would say. And Jonathan Vickers says 2 in a row is streaking. We're streaking. What are you doing? We're streaking. Everybody's coming with me. Where are they? All right, seriously, we're going to go to our post-game setup here, I think, so we're just going to transition over there. Reynolds wants to know, he wants my Jay Jacobs impression. What would Jay say right here? Hey, brother, I hadn't seen many wins in Baton Rouge since I was a player. But I just want to tell you, Brian, from the bottom of my heart and from the Auburn people, I thank you very much. And War Eagle, we're praying for you. Shane B says, where can we watch the post-game press conference? Not here, because I don't have the rights to it. The Auburn Network will definitely tweet that out. They do it live. It's probably on Facebook, but they may put it right out on Twitter. I don't know. I would just check that out. Sterling says, I just shit on Tony Franklin's cereal. Tony Franklin's going to have a tough week kind of bouncing back from this. Big Sipper says, hey, JJ, you going to Waffle House tonight? There's no doubt. Me and Christy are going to go for sure. Love it. I love that. All right, let's move it back over to our post-game show. I can actually do that from here. We're going to go to the Brain Drain. Denton is in the house. What's up, Denton?
Not much.
Oh, no, I have you turned off. Now I don't. How you doing, Denton?
Pretty good.
Ah, there he is. My man Denton, who has been a Alabama fan because your parents are. Can you hear me?
Not through the headphones.
You can't hear you through the headphones. I know you can't. I knew you could. Hold on just a second. I got to figure out how to get you hooked in. Where do you think your mic line went? Like, where's your headphone lines? Can you see it? Because I definitely don't have you hooked in here. I need you to go in right here. There it is. Oh, man. All right, now you're hooked in. You got me?
I got you.
Attaboy. That's my guy right there. Is Deezer in the house? Yeah, there he is, my man. What's up, bro? There he is. Says, thank you all very much. So glad we won that game. My man Deezer. Hell yeah, there he is. He's the man of the hour, yo. Hell yeah. We've been drinking in your honor all night, Deezer. You better know that, bro. You probably saw it, though. Philip, Philip Hasha. What's up, bro? Thank you for the super chat, man. No message offered, no message needed. We're good. Appreciate you jumping in and supporting what you're doing. Oh, he says, Hawaii Auburn fan, loving the game here on Kauai. Didn't we made it to Hawaii, bro?
That's dope.
Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Hawaii? That's what I love to hear, man. That's awesome to hear, bro. Thank you. Thank you for watching. It's just now time to go diving for lobster. What? Is that a thing?
I don't know. If it is, I want to go do that.
Oh, my goodness. Blake R is fired up. He says Denton. He's fired up. BJ says, come on. BJ, by the way, gets some credit for this W because he was the one with all the positive thinking. Defense, offense, whatnot. He says, come on, JG. You know Coach O ain't happy, but is he good? He is not good, nor is he happy. Brad E jumps in with a super chat. Sorry about it being so big there, guys. Denton even appreciates a good corn dog beating.
Can't turn down a good beating of the corn dogs.
You don't like LSU. I know that. Nobody likes LSU, of course. Stupup again. The guy, seriously, he's a super chatting fool. I mean, it's unbelievable. That's like from trying to think those mean tweets where they say, LOL, Will Ferrell's a fucking fool. And he goes, I'm a fucking fool. I meant that in a good way. Stu Pup with another super chat. He says, I'm TikTok booty dancing in my living room. My man. Don't pass the video along, please. Let's see what else we got. We also have a super chat coming through from Salus. My man, what's up, bro? It's been a minute since I've seen you on here. I'm glad to have you. He says, talk like a pirate for me, Denton. Can you talk like a pirate?
I'd rather not.
Well, could you try?
Theoretically.
But you're afraid that all the hotties at AUM that you've been trailing would see it and then like be disappointed or something?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. Hey, can you do me a favor and close the blinds behind you? That might help a little bit with the. I want to make sure that you're as viewable as possible. There he is, Denton, our intern. Who, by the way, you hustled to get back here. You were at the Alabama Ole Miss game.
Yep.
And now you're not.
No, I am not.
Now you're on the brain drain. Anyway, Salus. Sorry he wouldn't talk for a pirate. Arr, matey. You could have at least done that then. Auburn Alumni says Twitter is amazing right now. Can you kind of give me some insight into what that means, Auburn Alumni? I'd love to hear it. Adam Smith says Denton in the MF house. Wow, everybody's fired up, man. This is great. Def Jam, my man, who's been super supportive tonight. Love you, bro. He says, I'm knee-deep in Georgia territory in Kennesaw. I have to listen to the shit all week and probably the next week, too. Hey, the good news is that you can say at least your team beat LSU. I mean, Georgia's probably better, but, whatever. Not a big deal. We probably need to get this schedule situation straightened out because I still have Auburn playing at LSU. We need to put that down as a dub, a 24-19 W. DFY with a super chat as well. So they made jalapeno poppers tonight while drinking. Balls are on fire. Guys, where are we going? Where are we going with balls are on fire? I don't know where we're going right now. Auburn Alumni says, wow, check out Toomer's live cam. I'm not able to do that right now. Shit, yeah, says Jimmy Crack Corn, War Damn. That's what I love to see right there. Appreciate your support, shit, yeah. That's good stuff right there. Auburn Alumni says Octavia Spencer, obviously Montgomery girl. There, Takeo Spikes, Auburn guy, and Bruce Pearl. He is the world's treasure. All giving out awesome tweets. Let's see. Heelfin says, how about that win, JG and Denton? Bring on the dogs. Yeah, I don't know about that yet. Let's worry about that later. Jason H says, JGT, your War Report boys are broken-hearted, LOL. Bow haters, struggle bus for them right now. Are they all that way? I know Mike G is a little bit, although Mike G loves to see Auburn winning in Baton Rouge, believe me. But I don't know if Ike and B. Will and Caesar feel that way about it. I don't know. Matt K says, is Denton as hard as me?
Depends how hard you are.
Does he mean like tough or does he mean like erect?
I'd rather not know.
Yeah, you're probably right about that. HeelFin22 says, where is J-Head? I don't know the answer to that one right off. I need to probably check in with him. No joke. I would love to have him on. We missed a call earlier. Who do we miss? Oh, we missed Deezer? Deezer, you got to call me back, bro. Like, seriously, like ASAP. You got to call me back, like ASAP. We got to get over this situation with DFY and his balls being on fire. Stupup with another super chat. That's like your fourth or fifth one tonight. It's unbelievable. Had to have it, and Bo, Brian, and Co. came through. Got it done. That's what I'm talking about right there. I'll tell you, I'm just going to call Deezer. Hell with it. He left me a message, but I can't read it. We're going to call Deezer. We're just going to call him straight up. Hopefully he knows it's me calling and he doesn't go, who is this? Who is it? You guys can't hear the phone ringing anymore.
Hello?
Deezer, it's JG.
Hey, how's it going, my friend?
What up, bro? We're on the drain.
Well, thank you for calling me.
Well, I mean, I don't usually call people, but I you don't take it as creepy, do you?
No, not at all. I tried to call you earlier. Didn't know if you were going to be ending up taking any more calls tonight, and it's late, so I would have been definitely understandable.
Well, hell yeah, we're going to take calls, and we're going to start off with you, bro. Finally beat Baton Rouge. What about that, huh?
Yeah, it's been a long, long time.
You remember when that happened last time?
Yeah, Red Stick in '99.
Hell yeah, you do.
Long time ago.
Of course you remember. What's your favorite part of that win?
Tonight was just they got in there and it seemed like they didn't give a damn where they were playing. They just went after it, and they gave them hell the entire, starting from a point in the second quarter and all through the second half. They just, they just imposed their will. I wish they'd have run the ball a little bit more with that will imposing ability, but they finally got to that at one point and had a couple decent runs, but definitely looked up. I mean, they put a pretty talented roster on their backside. Our offense did to their defense there for a while, and then our defense, we totally had that quarterback shook.
Yes.
By the time late in the game came around.
He was not having a good night. He didn't really want to be there a whole lot more, I don't think.
He was getting hit almost every play.
Yeah, because that defense is finally coming around, bro.
Yeah, finally.
Getting up on him. Did you have Auburn winning this game?
I tend to not try and pick one way or the other. I always will hope that we win and root for us to win, but I felt pretty decent about it. I didn't feel like we were going to go in there and get trounced or anything. I didn't feel like I was very impressed with what LSU's done so far this season.
Yeah.
Obviously not by what we've done either, but given the history, you can't be too optimistic going into that. So I'm definitely glad to see what happened.
Does this change how you feel about the season? I mean, Georgia's going to be a really tough one next week, but as far as the next few games, Arkansas, Ole Miss, A&M, you feel better about those now?
Well, if you're a member of that team, and we'll see what happens. This is a whole new thing for all of us because we don't know really how Harson's effect on this team is going to be until we've seen the whole picture of it.
That's right.
So I think that he was pretty good with the team and gaining their respect as far as having come in and change a whole lot of things. And the guys that were on the team, the last couple of years or last year that were just new to him, I think that he did a good job in going after it and showing that he was going to do everything he could to put him in a position to win. And I honestly think that they gave up the coin toss at the beginning of the game, knowing they were going to try that onside kick to start the second half.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I mean, it just makes sense the way he is because he never looked rattled on the sideline at all. So it seemed like he had that plan, something that felt like he had done from the beginning. And hey, if you're ahead, maybe you kick it off, but you give yourself an opportunity to have that in your back pocket just as a plan. But we'll see.
All right, we'll see. We got more games. Got another one tomorrow next week, 2:30. So I know you're going to be fired up for that one.
Yeah, it'll be a tough one for sure. But I don't necessarily see that Georgia's played an outstanding offense to this point because Clemson doesn't look all that great, and I don't think they've played anybody that really has a great offense yet. Not to say that we do, but
right.
We definitely have some people that are capable, and maybe this puts us on a bit of a momentum roll because it's kind of the way some special college seasons have outcomes. You get the one moment or the one win, and then you have that belief, and you go from there.
Word. All right, Deezer. Just know that your bunker family's got your back big time, bro. Big time. Big time.
I noticed. I did want to say thank you very much for all the kind words from everybody out there. And I've had many people contact me directly, and I really, really appreciate that. And thank you so much, JG, and all you guys do such a great job. And just thank you so much. And I love being part of the group and part of the family, and I hope all y'all can appreciate that in your own way as well.
Word. All right, Deezer. We'll catch you next week, brother.
Absolutely. You have a great rest of your night.
See you, man. Bye.
All right. Bye.
There he is, Deezer. Those of you on the bunker know who I'm talking about. The guy's an absolute legend. You know what I'm talking about. We're going to have, hold on. I missed Auburn Alumni. Call me back, bro. I want to get Auburn Alumni on here, too. He's a great caller to kind of lead off with, although Deezer was our leadoff guy tonight for obvious reasons. But we love having Deezer on the show. What a stud. Guy's a stud. Hold on. Come on, Auburn Alumni. Hit me up, bro. I know you're watching. Let's see. There he is. That's my guy right there. Auburn Alumni, what's up, bro?
I love everybody. Everything is beautiful and nothing hurts.
Listen to him, man. I love the positivity, man.
I am sincerely tearing up a bit at this one because, to put it in perspective, I'm 43 freaking years old. Last time we went down there, I was packing up to head back to Auburn for my junior year back there in 1999. So, yeah, this is a long time coming. And quite frankly, the way that game started, not in my wildest dreams, I think we're going to end up winning this game. This is awesome, man. This is great.
Yeah. You've been waiting on this one for a while.
Well, I don't think anybody saw that Bo coming out, at least given the week that he's had and the game performance he had last week. I mean, I'd never. I mean, he didn't just do one wild play. There were like 4 or 5 of them that were just incredible. I mean, that one is probably the play of the year. I mean, it's definitely top 3. That was nuts. But that right there was the trigger that got us back and got us moving. You know, what was it Harson said last week in the locker room or whatever he's talking about? You just got to have, that one play. You never know what it's going to be, and that was it. But I tell you this, I didn't expect for us to, what was the combined carries? What were like 6 carries in the first half for Tank and Hunter?
Yeah.
And we're in the game. Just amazing. Absolutely amazing. Mason, after a very rough start that looked very eerily similar to how we started in Penn State, credit to the defense. I mean, Colby and Jacoby, they played a hell of a game. Joko Willis with that insane hit that he had on the kickoff, but more than anything is Bo. I mean, and really outside of I know you had the one throw to Hudson, but other than Shanker, I can't think of a play down the field to the receiver. I think it was all just Bo just grinding and making plays really on his own, combined with some very perfectly timed Jarquez goodness there at the end to seal it. But this is big, man. This is big. I mean, we're still going to get whooped next week, I think. I mean, that's a different level of team that we're playing. But given what I saw from A&M, given what we've seen from Arkansas and Ole Miss, absolutely this team is capable of beating those squads. Will they? I don't know. But, I mean, this is huge. Anybody that doesn't think so, I mean, this is definitely, you talk about an absolute, signature win. So for Harson, this is the one. I mean, hell, JG, he's already got more away game wins over LSU, Georgia, and Alabama than Gus did in 8 years. So he's already beaten him in that.
Yeah. Yeah, he's ahead of me already. That's kind of disappointing.
Meanwhile, and Gus losing to 0-3 Navy today just kind of puts the cherry on top there. But
lost the frickin' Navy, anyway. Bro. He lost the Navy.
Yeah, man. But did you see, though, the best part in true Gus fashion was their final, 3 plays. He ran an end around when they needed a pass. He runs an end around on 2nd down, loses 10 yards, or I think it was 3rd down, and runs out, Joey on a random play and then runs him back out. It was classic Gus. But it's great to know that we got Harsin there on the sideline, and with all the crap and just the negative, the negativity from the media and all the stuff about the coach and all that, for us to go into Baton Rouge, go down, 13-0, and come out of there and win. It's big, man.
Yeah, it's
in
big. 22
freaking years, it's done. Moving on. I don't care if we lose next week or not. This right here, I think this sets us up to at least have a solid. No offense, not trying to channel Gus here.
There's no doubt.
Year. But anyway, I'll get off, man. But hell yeah, that was War Damn Bo, War Damn everybody, and hell yeah, party like it's 1999, man.
All right, bro. Appreciate you calling in, man.
Later.
See ya. There he is, Auburn alumni. We had a bunch of super chats come through. I want to make sure everybody gets shouted out. I posted them as quickly as I could during the calls, though. But Stupup, again, take all my new job money, JGT. Oh, man. Appreciate you, Stupup, jumping in. That's like your 5th super chat tonight. Bourbon Bowl, we don't deserve you, bro. Hey, JG, I'm effing pumped. Great day for the Auburn family. Probably not going to bed for a while tonight. We don't deserve you, brother. No, we don't deserve you, Bourbon Bowl. Appreciate you, bro. Very, very much. Stupup with another one. Much love to Deezer. We had Deezer on to lead off. A guy who's not been feeling well. Has been fighting a major, seriously big fight. But I just wanted him to know that the bunker's got his back, and you guys know what I'm talking about. Those of you who are on the bunker know what I'm talking about. AU Storm 20 says we rushed to and pressured. Hey, seriously though, that happened. I was there to see it myself. Salus jumps in again with another super chat. Says B-Matt deserves a milkshake for this win. I actually have a sound for you, bro. I don't know if you've heard this. Where's the milkshake one? Here it is.
Yeah, like a medium banana pudding milkshake.
That's for you, Salus. Appreciate you, bro. Jordan Whitfield jumps in as well. As I posted this earlier. The curse is broken, as Josh Homme would say for Queensland Stone Age. Saturday in Tiger Stadium in 15, 17, and 19. Glad I stayed home tonight. Yeah, we're glad you stayed home tonight too, bro. You kind of helped break that. Appreciate the support there, bro. And Chris M, I mentioned this earlier, $5.19. Last day you tied in with 100 yards receiving was Andy Fuller in the 93 Knicks to Sanders, Florida game. Is that true? I would have thought that Lutzenkirchen at some point would have had 100, but I would trust you on that. Nathan R jumps in, my man. He loves some wood now. You can tell that. First win I have seen Baton Rouge since I have been an Auburn fan, which was 2003. So War, damn Eagle JG. I'm happy for you, bro. I'm happy you finally got to see that, man. That's awesome. We got a lot of WDE Deezers, a lot of Deezer fans, of course, in the bunker. You guys know how we do. And then Nathan jumped in again, bro. I saw you the first time I saw you. We just had people on the line. First one he's seen Baton Rouge since he's been an Auburn fan. I've been watching since 03. Appreciate you, bro. I'm so fired up for you to be able to see that. And maybe if you had some LSU fans out there that are friends of yours, you can now talk a little bit of smack at them. TJ Briggs says, curse is broken. Love the show, JG. Or damn bunk. Appreciate you, TJ, being part of this show and the bunker as well. Eric E. was jumping in earlier, too. How about that? War Damn Eagles. Smoke him if you got him. I don't know if he's got him, though. Let's try to get Hunter on now. Oh, hold on. AU Storm 20's calling in. What's up, AU Storm 20? Word.
Yeah, I got my black and mild, man. What a great night this is, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, I know you're fired up, brother. What's your favorite part of that, man? Just get the dub or what?
My favorite part was we did not run the ball 17 times in a row. We didn't do it.
Yeah, I know Gus was tipping. Gus, if he was watching it, he was like, you need to run the ball, Brian.
I was actually begging for them to run the ball at certain parts of that game. And then they gave it to the workhorse, Jarquez. Man, he busted down the sideline and took it in. Man, that was beautiful. What a weird game, though. It was weird.
It was a weird game. We started kind of getting a feeling, man, in the chat about late third quarter, like this is going to be a weird game, and I think they're going to pull this one out. And then they did.
I started having weird John Vaughn flashbacks after the blocked field goal, and then we got the ball back. We were kind of driving a little bit. I was like, oh, man, it's a 2-point game. We got a field goal coming up. But, man, we pushed the ball down, and we said, you know what, screw it, let's put it in, and let's let the defense take over. And, man, I don't care what happens next game. I mean, I do care, but in the present moment, this feels really good, and these guys deserve it. I think Bo deserves it. He went through a lot this past week. He put the team on his back. He did a bunch of magical things I don't think we'll ever see again in the next 20 years. But I mean, that felt really good. It felt good.
Oh yeah, it did.
I went to a lot of games at LSU. I saw a lot of losses, a lot of crappy games, and a lot of dumb decisions, and it felt really good. And look, the fact that what's crazy is I want to shout out Leota. That guy came in there and had a heck of a game.
He sure did.
He had a strip sack. He really pressured on the outside. Colby Wooden, Derek Hall. I mean, those guys up front played their tails off. And there was that one, I know I super chatted, but they played that one possession. It was a third down. They rushed two and pressured him out of the pocket. And I was like, I cannot believe I just saw that. He forced a 3-and-out when they rushed two. And man, that was what was so weird to me. And, you know, we struggled so much against Penn State up front. And I don't know if it was the alignments or who we were playing or just the hand we were dealt. But those guys came in, they worked their tail off up front. I think they made a difference in the third and fourth quarter and helped us win the battle up front. But I don't know, that it just kind of helps sets the tone for the rest of the season because, look, we beat LSU. Ole Miss is not as good as we think. Neither is Arkansas. I don't know what to expect next weekend. I'm not going to comment on that right now. But for those other 3 games against Ole Miss, Mississippi State, Arkansas, those are all very winnable games that we weren't sure of before tonight's game. And I really think this team has a chance to do a little something special maybe somewhere. I don't know. But it feels good right now. We'll just take it and we'll run with it. We'll live in the present moment. It's something we hadn't done in 22 years. I wasn't even allowed to drink or smoke a cigar last time we won. So I'm enjoying a glass of Bland's and a Black and Mild right now.
Boy, that's what I'm talking about. Bland's is a great choice for this night.
Absolutely. What was weird for you tonight? What was the most interesting part of the night for you?
For me, it was just Bo. Like it seemed like he was spurned on by getting benched, and then he came back, and I thought he just played with a vengeance. And he had a few drives there in the fourth quarter that were kind of shitty, but I just kept thinking that great drive was going to come together, and it did. And I mean, is that what it took to get the best out of Bo? Was to bench his ass in the middle of a game? I mean, might as well. I think Bo. To me, Bo is the story. Bo's the story of this game, and yeah, that's the thing that stuck out to me.
How about Tyler Fromm catching a touchdown pass?
I know you kind of. We talked so much about Bo on that play, and Bo made incredible, just to get away from that pressure was enough, and to make the throw was enough. But for Fromm to have the presence of mind to get open, that long into that play, that takes something special. That was a great play, man.
Yeah,
insane.
That was wild to me. I was sitting just laughing at that. I mean, that's why I was like, this might be a weird game, and I felt really bad after the missed onside kick. I was like, oh, man, I feel like we left the door open for them to go down, score, keep us down by 2 there, 2 possessions. And defense held out. I mean, I don't know if we gave up a second-half touchdown. I think it was all just a field goal. I gave a lot of heck to Derek Mason that first half. I mean, they switched it up a little bit. Played a little more man, pressed up a little more. They didn't bend. They bend a little bit, but they didn't break. A lot of credit to him and his staff. A lot of credit to the staff in general. They looked out of sorts in the first half, and I credit them with the halftime adjustments they made. And they got a tall task next week. But, hey, look, a little momentum. We'll see what we can do in the first quarter and see if we can put a little pressure on them. But that's a whole different ballgame next week. But
you mentioned earlier,
I'm proud of our guys this week.
No touchdowns in the second half, 2 field goals. Not too bad.
That's not bad.
Not bad.
What is LSU doing, by the way?
As far as?
they thought this whole Joe Burrow offense was going to transition these next 2 years with these quarterbacks. I mean, they completely abandoned the run game, which benefited us. But that was a wild scene, seeing them throw the ball as many times as they threw the ball.
Boy, they sure
Wild.
did. I don't think they have the run game normally. I mean, I think they like to pass the football. And then Max Johnson finishes 26 of 46 for 325. But, yeah, I mean, it wasn't a real – I mean, 325, you hear that and you think, damn, but it wasn't a real impactful 325. I don't know. They ended up rushing 24 times for a total of 29 yards. That includes like the 20-yard snap that went over his head in the first quarter. But they really weren't a factor running the football. It was all passing, and yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, you think Leota is now the edge guy moving forward? You think he played himself in the spot?
Well, we got to see if TD's even going to come back. I don't know what the situation is with him. I've been hearing some kind of negative reports, meaning that he may not be back. I don't know what the story is with him. Hopefully, we'll get some clarification from Harsin tonight. But if not, I think Eku Leota, he was better than I thought he would be tonight. That's for sure. I thought he was bringing it, man. He didn't have a lot of. There weren't a lot of different moves that he was showing, but he was definitely getting some pressure with his bull rush. And I mean, hell, that's all you got to get, right?
Yeah, I was impressed with him. He'd shown little flashes here and there before then, but to put it together a whole game was huge. But hey man, I'll let you get on with the show. I appreciate you letting me call in, and while I smoke my black and mild here. And,
oh, man.
I didn't have a cigar, so I ran to the gas station when it got black and mild.
You got to have a cigar though. Yeah.
Oh man, I'll do that tomorrow. But
all right, brother.
I gotta get something, so I ran up to Circle K and got one. But I appreciate what all you do, and we'll see you at 3 a.m.
All right, bro. See ya. There he goes, AU Stormer 20. Absolute stud. We got some super chats coming through. Eric E. He's certainly one of our favorite Easterwoods in all of the greater Decatur area. Says this one's for Brad. Celebrate hard, bro. Ward M. Eagle. I was in third grade, our last win against LSU. I think he's trying to tease his brother for being an old one. Heelfin says, pour a fresh bourbon, JG. I have already planned on doing that. Stupup is calling in right now. I know I'm missing another super chat, but we'll hit that in a minute. Stupup, my man. What's up, bro?
JG, my man. I love you, dog.
I know
I love the brain.
You are absolutely fired up tonight, aren't you?
I am. I enjoyed that more than any game I remember in a long time. I have had about as crap a year as a human being can have. And tonight was worth it. Well, not worth it, but tonight was just a great release. And I love you. I love the Drainers. I love my Braves thread people. And I love my Auburn Tigers, man. This was the most fun I've had watching an Auburn game in over a year. Easy.
My man. Finally getting that pleasure, you know what I mean? To beating LSU at LSU, huh?
It is amazing. I am so sick of hearing about it. I am so sick of losing to an inferior team many times over. Man, Penn State was a nice to have. I wanted that game, and I'll be honest, I was a little down on Harsin, a little down on Bobo, a little down on Mason. I was a little down on the whole program, man. I'm not going to lie. I got to be honest. But tonight was a had to have, and they got it, Jay.
They got it.
They got a had to have tonight. They had to have that game tonight. And Bo got it. He went into Baton Rouge and did something that Nick Marshall couldn't do, that Garrett Stidham couldn't do, that I don't remember. There's been some other quarterbacks couldn't do it. He went in there and got it done. This was a program win, JG. It was a program win, and we had to have it, and we got it done.
Got it.
I can't. I'm so happy.
And Bo made some plays tonight that were insane. Insane.
Bo has insane. Bo has been miscast as a 5 and 7 step drop back passer his whole career. He's not that. He's a rollout guy. He's a zone read guy. He's a RPO guy. Get him out of the pocket and let him do his thing, man. And I don't know if it's I don't know what it is, but just get him out of the pocket and let him do his thing. Let him use his athleticism and throw the ball. And he did that tonight. And whatever, like I said, I mean, I don't know. I'm going to enjoy this tonight. I don't care about Saturday until Saturday comes. When Saturday comes, I want to beat Georgia. But tonight, you had to have that, JG. We had to have that as a program. We got to give Harsin something to go into living rooms with, man. Because I'm going to tell you, I'm coaching 8U soccer, and I think I'm decent at it. But, JG, I can't scheme for kids that are faster than my kids. I can't scheme for kids that are just bigger than my kids. And that's the same thing. It doesn't matter. It's all over, man. You cannot just scheme for – you got to get Jimmys and Joes, man. You got to get them. And tonight is a win that gives you an opportunity to go into some living rooms and get some Jimmys and Joes that can at least stand up to them. It is that important tonight. He has something when he gets in the living room. Hey, I beat LSU. I beat them. It's huge, man. I may be from Boise. You may not know me, but go look at this. Go look at what I'm going to do. I'm going to run this. I'm going to put your kids and give your kids a chance to succeed and give them a chance to be a star and be a chance to get them in the NFL. And that's what they got to do, JG. They got to get Jimmys and Joes, man. And tonight was a win that gets you some Jimmys and Joes, hopefully.
This
may not show up. It's got to help, man. It can't hurt.
No, it ain't going to hurt. It ain't going to hurt.
All right. So I'm going to let you go, JG. I'm going to tell you, man, this show for the last year and a half through all this mess, pandemic-wise, personal-wise, thank you for letting me be a peripheral character in this. You have changed the game with what you've done. The Drainers have changed the game of what they've done in this thing. Shout out to my Brave Thread people. Thank you so much, Pena and Shadow, Bobo. I forget his numbers, but guys, I have fun on the bunker, and it has been a year where I haven't had a lot of fun. I've gone through jobs. I got me a new one. It's been amazing. I've lost a parent. That has sucked. But there's the love and the people here and the fun I've had. JG, I appreciate you so much for giving us this opportunity to do this. I love my Auburn Tigers. I love my Drainers. Thank you, Bunker. Thank you, JG. Thank you, everybody. And War Eagle, baby.
All right, buddy. War Eagle. See you, man.
I'm out. See you, buddy. Bye.
There he is, Stupup. Denton, seriously. The guy's a legend.
Really is.
He is. AmmoTiger had a super chat earlier, I think, when Easterwood 20 was calling. Says, 99, I was in boot camp, been putting off retirement for that win. I can retire in peace. DaWarEagleKine. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, AmmoTiger, for jumping in, bro. Marbrand, who's one of our great bunker posters, and if I'm not mistaken, Marbrand has people smoking cigars from the 99 game as his avatar and has had that for many years. He's been kind of pushing for Auburn to win that game. Finally got his wish. GG Bo Jarquez, John Samuel Schenker, Heimer Smith. That's pretty good, man, Marbrand. I know you're pretty fired up about this, bro, and thank you for that. Let's see. Mobile Alum says, will we see this Bo next week? Good question. I don't know. Nathan R. jumps in. The man loves some wood. I'll tell you that. Number 27 is clutch, talking about Sir Jarquez Hunter from Philadelphia, Mississippi. Bo was clutch. And the D bend, don't break, brother. Thank you, Nathan. Appreciate you jumping in with that super chat. I think that's your third right there from you. Thank you very much for that. Oh, boy, we got a special one coming through here. Nathan jumped in again. Don't break, brother. Oh, he's talking about bend, don't break. The Jose got me, brother. No. Believe me, I've been there, man. I've been there. I know what you're talking about. I've been drinking a little bit myself. We also got a super chat coming through from one of my favorites. Look at Corey Clark. Oh, the thing about Corey Clark is he's got the best avatar in the history of the bunker. He's got that picture of my main man, Brian Stoltz, who was in the ambulance. He did an ambulance selfie, and he's got him added as like an astronaut. So he's got like an astronaut helmet on. It is absolutely brilliant if you guys haven't seen it on the bunker. He says, Wardam, keep up the faith, man. I missed the name of the caller, but the curse is broken. From Newside Tiger, my man. Appreciate you, bro, and very much for that. Let's see. Melee says Derek Hall tweets his quarterback is Bo Nix. How about that? Giral says JGT, how hype is Jordan Hare going to be next week? I was telling a couple of the people on the staff like about a month ago, because they were like fired up about the Akron game. They're like, man, the support's so great here. I was like, you need to see Georgia week before you start talking about support. Because they turn it up a little bit. Rich says, cue the Prince, JG, because we're partying like it's
1999.
Hey, you know that song, Denton?
I have heard it.
2000 party over, oops.
I did not know that.
That's the lyric, bro. You said you know the song.
I have heard the song.
It's a little before your time. It was actually it was a hit in 83, I believe, so it was a little young. Your mom was probably like 8. We got another legend calling in right now. It is one of our favorite from the Madison Mafia. It is Easterwood, B. Easterwood. What's up, Easterwood?
What's up, man?
It's awesome to talk with you again.
Yeah, so I heard my little brother is trying to talk a little smack tonight.
A little bit. I think he was trying to make fun of you for being a little bit older, I guess.
Oh, yeah. All right, so I'm going to take an underrated player of the game tonight.
Let's hear it.
John Shivers had a really good game.
He had some big catches, man.
Third down conversion.
Yeah, he sure did. He had 3 third down conversions, plus he had some yards after catch too.
Oh yeah. So Shivers really bailed us out a few times. And where's Bo Nix, Johnny Manziel 2.0 come from? That's really weird.
I mean, for real,
I'm really confused about that.
Like almost out of nowhere, right?
Oh yeah. I think the quarterback battle's over. You got to go with Bo Nix. Let him do his thing. Let him play it out.
Yeah, is it all it took was to bench him in a game, and then that's what you get? Like this is what you get out of him then?
Oh, it was like fire in his eyes. You saw it. He was burning stares. All right, so what are you drinking tonight, Jay?
Well, it's been kind of a mixture. I've been drinking on a half-gallon of Buffalo Trace, and I also had some Old Rip Van Winkle 10 after Auburn had secured the victory.
Oh, that's some good shit.
Well, I mean, it's pretty good. Not compared to our friend Dob the Bomb, though.
Oh, Dob was supposed to come to my house. Him and Easy Money bailed out on me.
What? Easy Money is in the chat. Easy Money, explain yourself.
Oh, yeah. He was supposed to come to my house. Him and Dob were both supposed to, but I'll live and learn.
Was it too far?
Yeah. It was more than 10 minutes from their downtown Huntsville abode. So.
Oh, I know how it goes with those two. Yeah.
But player on the game on defense, I really think McLean and Eco Leto, 55.
Echo Leota, yeah, he was good.
Yeah, I think I don't want to say this. I think he actually played a more technical game than Moultrie would have, and he was in passing lanes a lot better. Moultrie kind of overruns it, but Leota was kind of in passing lanes a lot more.
For what it's worth, Zacoby finished with 11 tackles, including 3 solos, and then Elko Leota finished with 1 tackle, but that doesn't tell the whole story.
No, he was in passing lanes all night.
He was.
And so he also got a forced fumble, I think.
It's possible.
But, yeah, so he got a forced fumble.
He did get a forced fumble.
Max Johnson.
Yes, he sure did. You're right.
Yep, so I'm calling out some people. ACB 0021 and Wiggs 12. They still owe you a call in.
Hey, and also who I mentioned him earlier, but who was the pipe layer from the Trash Pandas game? Your friend that's kind of thin.
It's RBPS 2013. He was at my house and he had to go leave to meet up with some chick or something. I don't know.
Oh, that's my boy right there. I feel like he should be finishing more than he does, man.
Oh yeah, he closes. He's a late closer.
Yeah, real late. All right, Easterwood. You be good, brother.
If
I
it's
appreciate
three-
you calling in.
If it's 3 a.m., RBPS 2013, he's closing the night out. I'll see you, man.
Yeah, sure. See you, brother. Bye.
ya.
That's Easterwood, part of the Madison Mafia there. I've had these dreams of being able to basically do like karaoke songs that I could do for like the bunker. Not like full songs, but just like little parody parts. And I was going to change Heaven Isn't So Far Away by, I don't know, saying that. I'm going to say Warrant. Change that into Madison is so far away. Because the Huntsville people always act like Madison is like, well, geez, Jay, you were in Madison. That's so far away from me. And I was like, you live in Huntsville. They're like, God bless, it's so far away. Anyway, Mobile Alum 1991 says Jordan Hare will be rocking. It's going to be a big game. 2:30 on CBS. Matt jumps in, says Armani Goodwin, from Hewitt Trustville. First carry, and that's it? Recruiting promise, you think? Love the show. That is very, very acute eye from you to know that that's exactly what was going on, I bet you. They said, if you sign with us, we'll definitely let you play against Auburn, and they let him play one snap. We've got a winner on the. Blake's going to be fired up. Oh, I've already spoiled it. The administrative assistant has deemed a winner in the glass sweepstakes, and the winner is going to be Blake R., who gets glass number 6. This is the Brain Drain Slugan. This is made by Chip. We should all give him love for that. But Blake Robinson, my man, in the white tux, you're the winner tonight, bro. As determined by the administrative assistant, by the way. Somebody whose opinions on things, Denton, we always agree with, right?
Definitely.
That seems like it's been a good rule for you in your life. That's for sure. You've known Miss Courtney for a few years.
Quite a few.
Chip jumps in as well. Says 24-19. Voodoo exorcised. AAU may not beat Georgia, but we damn sure hate them. Well, I hear that, man. Easy Money said he couldn't make it over to Easterwood's house because it was too far. That's what I was joking about, man.
That you did.
These Huntsville people, man.
Yep.
Feel Like a Stranger said he's on the same wavelength with Easterwood on Leota. Feeling like Leota is really, really good. Blake D says, huge win. Bo with the magic. Big Georgia game to prepare for, but a nice win in Baton Rouge. Absolutely. I agree with you. Thank you all for the super chats. Easy Money says, I was exactly where I needed to be for the win. Man, I had the funnest time talking to Easy Money's wife. She's awesome, man. She was funny. Oh, sorry. Yeah?
I was just thinking, I feel like part of the reason Bo played so well was due to getting benched last week and then coming out for that drive this week. Because those are probably the first times he's really gone through a quarterback struggle at Auburn. He walked in as the starter. He was the starter all last year. And those are the first times that he has truly had to fight for his job.
Damn. You're right about that. He's had to fight for his job. First time ever. He got the start tonight. He got 2 drives, and I thought he was okay. Hunter thought he was pretty good. I thought he was okay. Benched. TJ comes in, had a couple drives, not very good. Bo comes back out, and he was insane. Like, not the whole time, but pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. Bo Nix finishes with a pretty damn nice night, and he was the quarterback for them to break the frickin' streak after 22 years. Anyway, what an absolute just crazy night this has been. Ed D says Shanker 5 catches for 102. I think Chris Matris was mentioning earlier that he was the first tight end to go over 100. Also, let's see. Some people are agreeing with you here, Denton. Blake D says, agree totally, Denton. How about that, man? And Blake, my man, says, Ward Amigo and good night. Blake, you're the winner, buddy. So be sure and send me a DM on the bunker, I should say, and let me know where you're at because I will send this bad boy off on Wednesday. And depending on where you are, we'll get that to you before too long. In the case of Spicy Penguin, maybe not next day because he lives on the other side of the country. But anyway, did I miss a super chat? I think I may have missed a super chat. Let me make sure. I think Call Me Biscuit may have had one that I missed. If I did, that is a big-time faux pas on my part.
You did not.
Oh.
Unless it was way earlier.
Well, we would never do that to you. Yeah, I feel like I've kept up with these pretty good tonight, considering the situation. Anyway, we still love Call Me Biscuit. He's an absolute legend. Let's see. Oh, you know what? It's 12:51 in the Central Time Zone. We would love to talk to Hunter again, but I don't know if Hunter's going to be. God, I have so many texts right now. Oh my God. Let me text Hunter and see if he's still awake. I bet he is, but I don't feel comfortable calling him this late unless he knows I'm calling. You know, because sometimes you never know. Did I miss a call?
Apparently.
That sucked. Who did I miss the call from? Oh, you got to take this one. This is from a Hall of Famer. This is from D Lucky, my man. What's up, bro?
What's good, JG?
Well, lots, man. My favorite thing that's going good is me hanging out with you at the Bourbon Bar in downtown Huntsville not too long ago.
We'll have to do that again soon. I'm looking forward to it.
What was the name of that joint, bro?
Sip.
I was doing more. I was doing more than sipping. I was chugging.
Yeah, but they'll have more for you to sip or chug next time you come through.
Well, either way. Bro, what about this win? It's crazy.
It is crazy. Before I get into the win, I do want to give a shout out to Chip for the glass. Quality work. I'm sipping some Eagle Rare out of it in celebration of tonight's win. And absolutely have to give a shout out to my man Deezer. Didn't know his situation until this week, but just have always loved his attitude. So just praying for Deezer. God bless. And War Damn Eagle to Deezer.
Do we not love Deezer? Do we not love him?
Absolutely love him. He's a damn beast.
Let's get on the game.
So tonight's win, just phenomenal, man. Just I love the moxie, let's call it, of the team. Coaches did a good job of adjusting. It looked like Tank wasn't 100%, and they leaned on Bo and Jarquez, and just a really good job of cobbling together enough offense and defense. Just the offensive adjustments between first quarter and the last three quarters of the game was kind of night and day. I was a little worried about Mason that he might not be able to be flexible enough, but he identified where the shortcomings were, and he made enough changes to get us home. And I'm excited about next week's game. We'll see what that turns out to be, but after tonight, man, I'm just thrilled to have that monkey off everybody's back. Big win for Harson's program, and just excited, man. Just excited for the possibilities that this presents for us.
Does this mean that we don't mock Bo all the time now? I mean, it was warranted before this, but man, now I don't know.
I've got some cousins that are still hating on Bo tonight. It's comical to me. There's too much effort required to get a win in the SEC for there to be any hate tonight. They should be celebrating. Bo did some stuff that he might not be able to get away with against everybody, but it was what we needed for tonight, so I'll take it. And I'm just hoping that the kid just keeps progressing. That's all we can hope. He has a skill set. He has a relatively strong arm. He's pretty mobile. He doesn't make the best decisions all the time, but he's always competitive. He's always trying to make a play, and you can live with that. 90% of the time. Offensive line played surprisingly well tonight, and if we can just get that to continue, that will, I think, calm Bo down so he doesn't have to make those heroic plays. But I don't. There are going to be some people that's going to be Bo haters, and they're just going to continue in that role. And God bless them. But he played his ass off tonight.
He did, and he engineered the first win in a generation down there. So I mean, you got to give him some credit for that, for sure.
Man, the crazy thing, I've got a daughter at Auburn, and I was just reflecting on the fact she was not born the last time we won down there.
Damn.
Yeah.
How about
He
that?
was not born the last time we won down there.
How about that?
So, like I said, just huge to be able to get a win on the road in the SEC against one of our big three rivals. Gus wasn't able to pull it off at all.
There's no
Harson
doubt.
be able to get it, first shot through. I think it's huge. People are diminishing, what this LSU team is. Like, they weren't great every other time we showed up down there, and we still managed to screw it up. So the fact that we were able to find a way to pull it off this time, I think that's a sign of better things to come for the program in general, and that's I think that's what everybody's hoping for. So I think this was a good step.
Does this change anything about next week's game? Does your opinion of that game change at all about what needs to be done or what the chances are there?
Not a ton. I mean, as Georgia is at home, it's going to be hard fought. I don't think it changes a lot on our end. I think their quarterback situation might change it a little bit. I mean, I'm planning on being in the stands and being hoarse all day Sunday from yelling my ass off. So hopefully there'll be 87,450 others that'll be doing the same.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And I mean, of course, everybody hates Georgia. I mean, everybody hates Georgia. Myself, I hate Georgia more than Alabama for sure.
Yeah, we ain't there yet, bro. I love you. We ain't there yet.
Oh, you still hate Alabama more?
Bruh, I had a lot of bullshit I had to put up with as a youth, and I will explain any of that over a drink with you. But yeah, now Georgia's not there for me, but I still want to beat them,
of course,
because the path of where we want to get the program to goes, through them as well. So yeah, I want to beat them, and I think we got a shot next week. Some others might not, but this absolutely helps the confidence of the team. And so, I think that's another building block for the team. And I think it's going to be a monster atmosphere. I'm excited for what the team can do. Like I said, it's going to be an absolute battle. And the thing I always tell people is that they got to show up and play us. They don't just get a win for showing up. So we're going to see what we do.
All right. D-Lucky, you're a legend. You're on the Hall of Fame for the Brain Drain, and you're also an outstanding long-term bunker member too. So we love you, bro.
Appreciate it, bro. Love y'all. War Damn Eagle. 1 a.m., bitches.
See you, bro. D-Lucky almost got us to 1 a.m. He probably got us there anyway. It's 12:58 the Central Time Zone, 1:58 for our friends in the Eastern Time Zone, and it's probably like 9 o'clock in Hawaii. I don't know what, or Guam.
Ridiculous.
Did you see we had a super chat? Uh-oh. Is D-Lucky calling back? D-Lucky, you there? Hold on. I think he was calling back. Maybe he had something else he wanted to say. Or maybe it was like a butt dial. I don't know. If D-Lucky calls us again, you better believe we're going to take the call. I mean, of course. I mean, I've met this guy. I mean, he's real. I went out drinking with him late night, bro. Denton, you know what I'm talking about?
I do.
When you go out late night drinking with somebody in their town, like there's a bonding that goes on that is unusual.
In what way would you describe it as unusual?
Because it's his fucking town. You know what I mean? And he's like, I want to show you where we're going. And I'm like, word. And then we show up and the place is absolutely lit. It's got all kinds of bourbon. And it's muy delicioso. That's what I'm talking about. Pocket Watch, my man. Jumping in with a super chat. Appreciate you, bro. This is War Name Eagle smoked a cigar with Fighting Tiger friends at the legendary party bus. Leaving Tiger Stadium, 1 a.m. beaches. We made it to 1 a.m., bro. NashTiger, I missed you, bro. I'm sorry about that. MWDEAV, I missed you too. My bad, bro. D-Lucky said it was a butt dial. All right, we got an unknown call coming through right now. What's up, caller? Welcome to the show.
JG, what's up, man?
Word, who this?
This is DaWarEagleKine.
Hey, what's up, man?
Oh man, ain't nothing. I heard you on this video feed talking about what time is it in Hawaii. It's 8 p.m., man.
Wait, are you out there?
Straight up. You goddamn right I am.
I had no idea, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. I'm watching the Bows take on old Fresno State right now. Fresno State's got that gutsy quarterback. That guy's he's putting a licking on Hawaii, but we ain't shit on the Top Gram anyway. Man, how about them Auburn Tigers?
Hell yeah, I know what you're talking about right there. You're speaking my language now.
I mean, come on, Bo Nix, can you write a better story than that? The guy is written off by everybody, including myself. And then this week, where did he get that composure from? Where did he get that electricity? The guy is playing like an absolute maniac tonight.
Yeah, he was
unbelievable.
He gets benched, and then he comes back kind, and he whoops ass, and he guides that whole thing.
I'm telling you, man, I gotta say, Jay, what does this win mean for the program? I don't think it means that much. I'll be honest with you. Our recruiting still doesn't look very good. I think we're going to probably get waxed next week at Georgia. But just as a statement, just for Bo Nix himself, just to be able to say he went down there and did the damn thing, that's a pretty incredible moment. That's special for anybody who gets to watch it.
Yeah. Did you have the faith the whole way through, man?
Oh, not in that first half. Man, Mason, what the hell? I got to say, for everybody's saying Mason made good adjustments. Sure, yeah, cool. We made good adjustments. They shut down Butte in the second half. You didn't hear the guy's name hardly outside of that one call that gets reversed. But come on, what the hell are we doing giving up 9-yard cushions to a team that can't run the ball? I don't understand what the concept is there. We've got the two of the best cover corners in the country, and we're running zone with run it 9 yards off the ball. I just don't get it. So I won't say that I had faith the whole way. I'll be honest, and I honestly didn't really start to believe until Bo. Till he got that first rushing touchdown. Then I started to believe.
Yeah.
But incredible win, man. Incredible win.
I mean, I can't believe it actually happened, dude. It's been so long. You know what I mean?
I was, I remember the last game whenever it happened. I remember exactly where I was. I remember them busting out the cigars, and I don't know. To think that we couldn't get it done in 19, but we got it done today is pretty incredible, because we played a hell of a lot worse than we did in 2019. I guess LSU's a lot worse right now than they were in 19.
Not quite as good. So. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
So what do you do out? What do you do out in Hawaii? It seems like my view as someone who lives in Alabama is that everybody in Hawaii is just like drunk and hanging out with hot chicks all the time and just like chilling. You don't have to work and everything's good.
That's exactly fucking right. That's exactly what we do.
I need to go.
Come on out, man. I've got a good bourbon collection, and I'm happy to break you a piece of it. So yeah, man, it's living in Hawaii is pretty badass. You never have to wonder what the weather is. It's always perfect. You surf to work and stuff like that. We don't really surf to work, but the weather is always perfect. So yeah, man, it kicks ass, and I've been a long time bunker member. It's a great way to stay connected. I'm originally from Alabama, so it's a great way to stay connected with I'm actually from the Gump, even, so I'm sharing. I'm telling you, man.
When did you graduate from high school?
Wait.
Oh, word. Okay. You're young.
Yeah. I was a young guy. I can't imagine now. I see these younger posters on the bunker. I remember when I got on when I was 19 years old, and I see these guys on now are in college, and I feel like I'm old as shit.
Yeah, it happens,
man. I remember shit, man. I remember when you were at Habatten. That was the second best Auburn website on the internet.
Wow, that hurts, man.
I have to say number one was AuburnSports.com.
Obviously,
I was paying for it. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, love what you guys do at the site. I got to say, this is apropos of nothing, but I love bringing Christian on as a full-time hire. That guy's an absolute badass. Been listening, following you guys for a long time, and he's a cut above all the other young guys you've had. So great call there, Jay. And other than that, man, War Dam.
Hey, don't be a stranger.
Up for Deezer.
Kind, don't be a stranger, bro.
All right, man.
All right, see you, bro.
I'll get you later, JG.
Bye.
Bye.
You see, he gave a shout out to Deezer, man. Everybody's giving a shout out to Deezer. The guy's an absolute stud, man. And also, DaWarEagleKine, appreciate you calling in, bro. That was our first call, I believe, ever from the 808, which is Honolulu. How about that?
It's good to know. Would not have known that if you hadn't told me.
He's out there living a life of luxury. Philip Asha also is one of our friends from Hawaii. And he said it's 8 o'clock out there right now.
Brimful.
A lot of legends from Hawaii. Pocket Watch, I did mention this earlier. I think I had to kind of fight through it, though. DaWarEagle smoked a cigar with fighting Tiger friends of the legendary party bus. He's leaving Tiger Stadium 1 a.m. beaches. Yes, thank you for your support, bro. D, like you said, it was a butt dial. No problem. You know I love you, bro. Hunter48 says, Drainers/bunker, that was a foundation team win. DaWarEagle. That pretty much looks like Hunter right there, too, by the way. I think Hunter was tapping out because it's a little bit late, honestly. I mean, it's 1:06 in the Central Time Zone, so we're going to let Hunter I was trying to text him earlier, but we had so many great calls. I didn't know what to do. Brad, he jumps in, part of our he might be one of the chairmen of our Madison Mafia, says D-Lucky runs the show. Hey, now. Johnny B. Good says, get hammered, JG. I'm not hammered. Yeah, I'm not hammered. Let's see what else we got here. Philip said, my man from Hawaii says, great call. Let's meet him here in Hawaii. You got to be bet. I would do it for sure, yo. I got a 50th birthday coming up, and I would love to go to Hawaii. But whatever. D. Williams says that number 33 seems to always come up with bad intentions. Is he talking about Joko Willis? Because he absolutely knocked a man on his ass tonight, that's for sure. Chip says, how many states has the Drain received calls from? That's great. That's a great question. He notes that Hawaii and Alaska are covered, absolutely. And also we got, obviously, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, because Deezer's from Florida. Let's see. We have Indiana from MWDEAV. Shit. Oh, my main man from Oklahoma, from Northeast Oklahoma. I forgot his name right off the top of my head. NashTiger obviously gives us Tennessee. Man, I know we've gotten more. I don't know. It's getting away from me a little bit. I've had a little bit to drink tonight. Would Christian count as Montana?
I would argue he would.
He has a Montana number, and he's from Montana.
I would argue he would.
We're going to have NashTiger on the horn right now. What's up, NashTiger? Word.
Hey, JT. How you doing, man?
Word. It's another day in paradise, huh?
Was that not the quickest quarterback controversy in history?
It sure ended quickly, didn't it?
I think it did. And I think Denton was saying, I think you hit on it. It wasn't so much that he got benched last week. I think going out for the series in the first, after two series in the first quarter, that's really when the light just seemed to switch on and, the fire got stoked. I mean, you could really tell a difference after that. So, I mean, I think that was big, just, thinking, oh my Lord, this is my chance. If I blow it here, I may not get it back. So I think we saw a different Bo Nix after that.
Yeah, he was good, man. And that play to Jake Fromm is like, that's going to live forever. I mean, it's insane play.
It was a nice one. And props to Fromm, too, for, like you said, for staying with the play. But I wanted to address one thing. In the bunker, we kind of swing wildly from one extreme to the other. But this whole idea of, that's come up in the last week and a half of our garbage roster and our lack of talent. Consider this. Penn State is the number 3 team in the country. And we probably should have beat them in their place.
Yeah, I agree.
There is a huge talent gap between Alabama and Auburn. There's a huge talent gap between Georgia and Auburn. There's not a talent gap between anybody else in Auburn. I mean, Ohio State and Clemson maybe have better talent overall, but it's not a huge gap. I mean, Saban mind-fucked the bunker and Auburn fans, and I think, Kirby's there too now. But I tell you what, though, we shouldn't count out. We have definitely one of the best home field advantages in the country for sure. And if we can get this Bo, home Bo Nix is much better than road Bo Nix, as we all know.
Yes.
If we can get him some help, it's not out of the realm of possibility we beat one or both of those teams. I'm not expecting it, but I'm definitely not counting it out. I'm not writing it off.
I like that attitude.
We can definitely do some things. We can definitely do some things to help Bo, help the team. I've been very hard on the coordinators the last few weeks, and I still think deservedly so. But they both made corrections and made the calls when it counted down the stretch tonight, and that was big. But we can't. I think it was DaWarEagleKine or whatever said. Mason doesn't need to make these drastic adjustments at halftime. We need to come out and play Auburn defense. The strength of our team, not only our defense, the strength of our team is the cornerback position. We've got at least 3 NFL guys there, and maybe more than that behind them.
Yeah, they're good.
And they can run in phase with any receiver in the country, and they proved that tonight. We don't need to be giving teams 8-yard cushions and big holes behind the defensive end to pitch and catch slants. We've got to figure that out. And on offense, I haven't been in love with Bobo's play calling, but there's some things we can do to make it easier because our OL isn't up to snuff. But we could try a rolling pocket. We haven't tried a rolling pocket. I think that was something we've done. Gus did a few times in the past. I think that can make a big difference. And I was typing in all caps in the fourth quarter, and we started doing it. Throw the ball to the running backs. That's something that can really take a lot of pressure off too.
Yeah,
because we're not getting separation downfield, but Shinker's been doing a good job. He did have a couple of he had a big night. It could have been a huge night. He had a couple of pretty bad drops. He could have had a much bigger night, but. We need to be throwing to the backs like we did in the fourth quarter. Finally, if we can put together a game plan, I'm not giving up on beating Georgia.
Word.
But, they have more talent than us, but they've got a better roster. But we do not have a huge talent deficit like the Bunker wanted to pretend in the last week, 10 days. There are 128 of 130 teams that have holes in their roster somewhere.
Yeah.
We're no different than anybody but Georgia and Alabama. And I still think, since it's at home, we've got a fighting chance, man. We've got a puncher's chance.
Yeah.
We just need to come out and do the things we need to do.
Got to drink that bourbon and get wild in the stands. That's what I say.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, NashTiger, appreciate you calling in, and you're one of our Tennessee people, so we got to have you.
I think. Well, I'm not sure what that means, but I appreciate it.
All right, bro. Appreciate you. There he goes, NashTiger, one of our Tennessee people. We got to have him. So Hunter, we kind of lost Hunter. We got a little late. It's 1:15 to be fair. Denton, are you doing okay?
I'm doing good.
You've been out all day.
I have. I'm still doing good though.
Did you tailgate at all?
I did not.
So what were you doing before the game?
Chilled in the student center.
Oh shit! Okay. MWDEAV in the house. What's up, bro?
Hey JG, how's it going?
Awesome. And because we've been partying and drinking and been pretty fired up about the fact they beat LSU, bro.
Yeah, last time that we beat LSU down there, I think I was in 9th grade, 10th grade.
Oh, stop, man. Are you serious?
Yeah.
This is bullshit.
Yeah.
I thought you were an old like me.
No, I was a junior in high school. It was my junior football season. So I don't even remember where I was when that game happened, but it was crazy.
If you guys don't remember, MWDEAV called us from the Sin Caves what was that, 6-7 weeks ago now?
Well, that was Key West. Now I'm actually up in the mountains, but there's no Sin Caves around. So.
Wow, but there could be, maybe.
It could be.
What? Can you give us some clarification on which mountains you're talking about?
Blue Ridge, North Georgia.
Oh, like up near North Georgia. Yeah, of course. Dahlonega?
Yeah, the foothill mountains. North of there, northwest.
Are there any hot chicks up that way?
Maybe some, not around here. I'm about 5 miles from the state line. There's a river down, like 5,000 steps from my cabin, and it feels a little like Deliverance, but that's all right.
Oh, word. Okay, I know where you're going with this.
Yeah, but
you've been pretty fired up by this dub, haven't you?
Yeah. It's just something else. I mean, tonight, like, it's the first time in several years watching an Auburn football game that I was just on the edge of my seat the whole, second half. I knew the way the first half ended that we'd put ourselves in a position to win the game.
Yeah.
But, it's been so long, it was just hard to, convince yourself it could actually happen. I posted it there in the chat, but, everybody's talked about, the streak over LSU, but it's easy to forget it's more than just LSU. As far as I can think, we haven't beat Alabama, Georgia, or LSU on the road since Cam did it in 2010. And, other than that, you got to go back to Bama's teams back in 2007, or when we beat Florida 2 years in a row in 06 and 07. So it's just been a long time to have like a big SEC road win. I'm not talking about Ole Miss or Texas A&M. I'm talking about our real rivals there.
Well, it's a big dub, though. I mean, it's so big that it's your middle name, I think.
Yeah, it is my middle name. But the for Parson, Hunter's right. It's a foundational win. It's his first SEC road trip is to Baton Rouge, and he wins it. Like, that's just huge.
Yeah, and we were saying earlier, man, recruiting wise, you can actually tell people. You say, hey, man, we're starting to make progress. We won at LSU for the first time in 20 years, and the kids go, oh shit, okay.
It's recruiting, and it's recruiting his own team. I mean, you can see the belief in these guys. It's like a switch flipped in their eyes. You could see that tonight as we were getting down there. We won the game, went ahead. I don't guess you've seen it yet on Twitter, but the locker game post feed. I mean, I haven't seen an Auburn locker room like that in years.
It was crazy.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, if you had told me going into this game, how many times did Bo throw it? I don't know if you got the stats up next to you, but if you had told me that we were going to win a game in Baton Rouge with both or any quarterback we had throwing the ball that much, there's no way I would have
20. He was 23 of 44 for 255 and a touch. Also rushed 12 times for 74 yards.
If he threw it 44 times, and at least some of those rushes were pass. I mean, we probably were passing the ball 60 to 70%, somewhere in that range.
I would say so, yes. So 76 total plays for Auburn, and then 47 passes that he actually threw. So let's throw another 5 or 6 in there for scrambles. That's like 53,
so 5 out of 7.
53 out of 76. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I've told people it's big for this coaching staff because I think a lot of people took what happened last week and Sunday to be like, oh, this staff's in over their heads. I didn't think they were. I thought, it was harsh and sort of asserting himself and, showing the players this is a different level than what's been expected of you in the past. And the same thing with the staff. And I think this kind of put the rubber stamp on it that he was, I'm not nothing against Coach Williams, but I mean that, just getting his team's attention and the staff's attention, he made a move that he thought was right, and it turned out right now to be right.
Yeah, I agree. I bet that had an effect. No joke.
So I'll tell you the one thing, though, going forward is it's become clear the last 2 games, and I'm sure Coach Hunter will talk about this next week, but we're not able to get any push in the running game, and we got to figure out how to do that. For 7/8 of the game tonight, we weren't able to run the ball at all.
That's right.
Our offensive lines just got to show up.
Just got to do better, man. There's got to be a way. They got to find a way to unlock something out of that.
I think the way this staff is coaching, the way this team is growing, I know folks are down on Mason for the first half. He was frustrating me. I'd like to see him make some adjustments in game instead of waiting until halftime. But I think he's just trying to get a certain thing out of his players, and they're trying to learn. I think the whole staff, it's been a while since we've seen this, but I think you're seeing football players learn how to play football as the season goes on. And I'm going to say that I think if we stay healthy, first, middle of November, we're going to be a much, much improved football team. So it's just a matter of what you're able to get between here and there.
Word. All right, MWDEAV, another great call, and a guy who loves W so much, it's his middle initial.
That's
Absolutely.
right. War Eagle.
War Eagle, MWDEAV. See you, bro.
See you, man.
There he goes. A guy who calls us from various places. Sometimes he calls us from Tennessee. Sometimes he calls us from Georgia. Sometimes he calls us from Florida. It just depends. Guys, he's a moving target, as the kids would say. Also, our friends from the War Report are in here. I bet you it was Mike G. He said it wasn't pretty, but damn it, we won. And he also says, War Damn MF Eagle, capital L-E on the Eagle. My man, I bet he's been partying a little bit. Stupup jumps in with, I think, his 6th super chat of the day. Unbelievable. Is this guy a legend or what? 2:15 Eastern time here, and I'm up. Get in here, Hunter. I think Coach Hunter's had a day, man. Also, Blake R. We had no idea. He was not a bunker member until tonight. But he is a bunker member now. And, we've been able to get that straightened out. So that's good. We're glad to have that. War Report says, thank God the streak is over. What a stud. Of course. Golly, there was something else I wanted to do here. Denton, do you have any ideas?
I do not, but have you seen what's going on with Urban Meyer right now?
No, please tell me. Is it like a live video of him sucking? Because I would love to see that.
Essentially, he's been out at a bar in Ohio with women that are not his wife.
Is this like live video?
I'm not sure if there's live footage, but there was footage of that, of him being out at a bar with someone that was not his wife.
Have you seen the footage?
I have seen the footage.
Was he making out with her?
He was not making out with her. He was letting her grind on him.
All right, guys. As you know, you married guys out there, that is not Denton. Sometimes you find yourself in situations where maybe you can kind of passively let things go and not feel like you're making a moral misstep. But Denton, I would just defer to your opinion. Do you think it was bad?
Definitely.
Okay. Do you think that she was a lot younger?
I couldn't tell. If I had to guess in the video, yes.
Okay.
There's also pictures.
A Golden Moth says, young blonde grinding back on him. Rich Anvil says, live footage of him getting a bootay grind on him. Absolutely. D. Stutzman says, Urban about to have some more heart problems. I heard that. And my man Rejects, who I don't think he gets enough love as a great bunker member, but he deserves to have that love, says the video is bad for a married man. Jimmy also says it's bad. I can't. This seems weird to me. I don't really get it because my demographic is like suburban soccer moms, age, let's say 42 to 52. It's probably my range, so I'm not really interested in that myself. But I'm a different kind of cat, I guess. That's probably not your demographic because you're a lot younger, Den. You're like 19 or 20, right?
Right.
19?
19.
We talked last show about maybe some hotties at AUM. You kind of connecting up with them. Has anything happened as far as that has gone?
Nothing has happened yet. Still working.
Are you? When you say working, can you kind of elaborate on that a little bit?
Talking vague, not much.
We got a call earlier from the 372 area code. I wonder what that is. I'm going to check that out. Estonia? Wait, what? Oh, no, it's in Texas. It's in Texas. Wow, how did I miss that call? Hey, the person from Texas or Estonia, call me back. Particularly if you're Estonian and you're a Russian girl and you want to talk. D. Lucky says Urban and Trubba. And Hayden H. Hayden, what's up, bro? You've been part of our show every single week, and we appreciate you, bro. Says, what a night. Another successful drain. Patrick J says, how much bourbon or whiskey did y'all drink tonight? So I had this half gallon. Patrick's probably didn't know this, but I had a half gallon of Buffalo Trace earlier. I mean, that's not a lot of it gone, but I mean, again, it's a half gallon. And then I think I had 3 hits off this old Rip Van Winkle right here because they beat LSU, and I felt like it deserved it. And Cleve, if you're not watching this, you know I love you, bro. He made this old Rip 10 possible because he's an absolute ledge. That's what we call legends these days. Uh-oh. I've gotten a first warning from administrative assistant. Let me see what it says here. It may say keep going. I don't know. It says wrap it up then. That's only the first warning, though, guys. It's only 1:26 in the Central Time Zone, 2:26 in the Eastern Time Zone. It's not that bad, really. Hayden says he's driving back from Auburn. Drain keeping me awake. We're here for you, bro. Stupup says, I drank a lot of Knob Creek, y'all. I mean, a lot. A lot. Indeed. David P. says he's been drinking. Call me Biscuit. That's not a very nice thing to say about Denton. I know some people earlier were being very complimentary of him, and I'm glad to hear it because Denton's an absolute stud. War Report, I'm assuming this is Mike G. Says, signature win for Coach Harsin, but we will have some big-time problems with Georgia next week if we can't figure out a way to throw the ball at least a 65% clip to ease pressure on the run game. What are you laughing about?
Just some of these comments.
We got a call coming in from the 501, Denton. I don't know where that's from. Hey, caller, welcome to the show. How you doing?
What's up, JG? It's AmmoTiger, man.
What's up, Ammo? How you been?
I'm all right, dude. So that might have been my Skype number. So I'm not in Estonia, but I am in Tokyo. So konnichiwa, man.
Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? You're in Japan?
Yeah, man. I've been living with her for like a year. So it's
so jealous.
a solid 3:30 in the Sunday afternoon. So my night's going to be stellar.
Oh, so it's like middle of the day for you?
Oh, yeah. You know, the 2:30 CBS games are a 4:30 wake up, which can be painful. But this one kicked off at a leisurely 10 a.m. my time.
So are you military or like a contractor or what's up?
Yeah, I'm still active duty, so I can retire now that we've beat those corn dogs, you know. So, but yeah, I got about another year over here, and then I'll stay or I'll go. I don't know. And there's, you know, I've never fished with dynamite per se, but it kind of feels that way over here.
Well, hey, man, so seriously, man, first of all, I appreciate the super chat. Second of all, like you were trying to give me a URL earlier. What were you trying to send me to?
Oh, I don't know. I was calling you from my Skype number, which I've never done that, so I don't know what the hell it would send it to your phone.
Oh, word. Okay, I got you. Obviously,
but, man, what a win!
Yeah, fuck yeah, of course, man. Like you haven't seen an LSU win in 22 years. You were young.
I've not, and man, I'm just really pumped for those kids and those dudes. It didn't feel good when you're not going to beat them kicking field goals, and then when we weren't even making those, it was kind of rough skiing there for a bit. But
yeah,
they found a way, man.
Yeah, they found a way because that's what Auburn does. Hard work, bro. You got to find a way.
Yeah. We brought that 4th and 1, 4th and 2 mentality. I'll call it, the Jake Fromm mentality to the game tonight.
And he found a little Fromm action in that crazy. I mean, dude, seriously, in the all-time great plays in Auburn, like individual plays in Auburn history, where does that one rank?
Well, the fact that we won it. So, like you were saying earlier, or one of you guys on the site were saying that you'd wish that, I think it was BMAT saying that, that Finley's, leading them out of the 2-yard line would have been against, an opponent people would remember. Well, there you go. You got the Bo Nix scrambling around for his life and hitting old Tyler down there in the back of the end zone. So.
Yeah, I mean, just individually speaking, that was an insane play. I don't know. I guess I've seen some better ones, but I mean, to like key an actual win down in Baton Rouge, that's a big deal, man.
It is, dude. Like I said, some other colleges hit on it. There's been a lot better teams and some pretty good Auburn quarterbacks that have gone down there and came up just short for whatever reason. I mean, I remember every one of them. Les Miles chewing grass and not managing his clock right, and the ball just bounces around and we lose. And all the field goals we didn't send through the uprights and whatnot. So this one feels pretty good. And now I'm going to start drinking. So.
What are you thinking about this Georgia game, man? Are you going to be able to watch that?
Yeah. So I'll watch it. So it just means, I don't go out on the Saturday nights. I go out on the Friday nights because, that's like a 4:30 kick. So I got to battle through VPNs and China trying to hack my shit and stuff. So I always find a way. To watch it. So.
You're an industrious Auburn fan. That's what I love about you, AmmoTiger.
Yeah, man, hey, ride or die, baby. You got to be there for the 3-9 season to enjoy the undefeated one time.
Hell yeah, you were there. You've been there all this time, bro.
Yeah. All right, brother. Hey, I appreciate the site, man. You guys do a great job.
Man, I hope
Enjoy the drink.
I hope you call back, bro. We'd love to have you again, man.
Yeah, man. I'll call back when I got some time, man. Peace. See ya.
All right, see ya. There he goes, AmmoTiger. Our first call from Japan.
So jealous of that.
Why? Yeah, tell me about that.
Well, been doing thinking recently about what I want to do as a job, and I'm really interested in the history of Japanese swordsmanship.
The fuck are you talking about, bro? How are you going to make money with Japanese swordsmanship?
I'm not sure. I'll find out. Hopefully.
Okay.
If there's money to be made there.
Allegedly. Oh, look at this. My friend MWDEAV, who's so serious about W's that his middle name is W, sent pictures of Urban. I'm looking at it right now, Denton. The blonde-haired chick looks pretty hot. Dark-haired chick looks okay. Thoughts?
For him, it is not good. That's all I can say.
DW says, thank you for your service, sir. Thank you, D. We're glad to have you here. Also, D Lucky, as you saw that, has a super chat there at the top with the Trash Pandas logo. It says, drink for my dude, Deezer, and my brother, DW, who is a non-hater. Peace, love, and War Damn Eagle. I did go ahead and finish that shot earlier for Deezer and for all of you guys. Of course, Deezer also mentioned earlier that he has called in from Nevada. So we do have Nevada as well. And then Blake, what did Blake say? Wait, Golden Moss says, what the hell, Denton? Yeah, can you kind of elaborate on that? How are you going to make money from Japanese swordsmanship? You don't know yet, but...
I don't know yet. People get paid to study history, so all I'm saying is it's probably something in that.
When you talk about weird jobs, right, would you say that being on a stream with people and drinking and talking about Auburn football is kind of weird too?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to my 31st. We were supposed to do our 30th, but it got delayed because of COVID. Our 31st high school reunion in a couple weeks, Denton. And I expect people to say, what do you do, JG? Because there's going to be doctors and lawyers and shit there. And I'm going to be like, what do you think? Well, what's the most pretentious way I can say what I do for a living?
It's tough.
Do I say I'm in communications?
Probably.
Or do I just go all the way out and say I run a message board? Or would people think that's weird?
I feel like people would think that's weird.
I write about Auburn? I can say that.
Yeah, it's probably the best way to put it.
Matt N says, I've never felt more close to another human being than when JG said, the fuck are you talking about when Denton started talking about the study of swords? Denton, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. It's all good, man. I don't know. Rich says, tell them you're a VTuber. Bush Brat says, media mogul. That's kind of true. I'm in the media business. Let me see what the actual definition of a mogul is. I want to make sure. I don't want to mislead anybody. Mogul is an important or powerful person, especially in the motion picture or media industry. Now, if you're talking about a very small group, you could say I'm important then. So, yes, I will go with mogul. Thank you very much for that, Bush Brat. That's great. David K. says you're an info stylist. Info stylist. I like that. Blake R. says you are the Commodore of AuburnSports.com. That's also true. Chris D. wants to know what's the number to call in. Chris, man, I only give it out to subscribers, to AuburnSports.com subscribers. So if you're a subscriber, it's on the board. If you're not, it's all good. And you can be a subscriber at AuburnSports.com. Gold Moth says content creator. Also, Jimmy H says the same thing. That also is true. Like, I'm married, but if I was a single guy, I don't think girls would like to hear that. Like, I'm a content creator. They would think that was like some dipshit that has like 5 followers and posts pictures of their junk or something. I don't know. We're ahead of that, then.
Definitely ahead of that.
Yeah, thank you. Bush Brat says you're a mogul if you believe you're a mogul. That's what I'm talking about. It's all it takes. And if I have one person who believes I'm a mogul, I'm good. And I think Courtney would do that if I had to. Speaking of that, I think I got a second warning. Oh. I got a little text from somebody. I don't want to name any names. A source who says that TD... Yeah, I don't know. TD. I don't know. We'll have to find out what TD. What's going on with TD. I'll say that. Solo Tiger. Let's see. Philip says, just don't say you study swords. I would not say that. Denton, do you feel like you study swords?
Not yet, but maybe in the future. All I'm saying is one of my teachers has made money off of going through information on the Alaska purchase. So
that sounds pretty banal. You know what I mean? Toe Ray says, Jay, we're going all night, big dog. It's like 1:37 in the morning. Oh, yeah, we are going to go. Stupup says, you are the game changer, JGT. No, you're the game changer, bro. Call Me Biscuit says, porn star or media surgeon?
What?
Yeah, I don't know about that. Chris D says, I'll subscribe, but first time watching, followed. Hey, man, appreciate you, bro. Yeah. I run a site called AuburnSports.com, and I do these shows for the games, all of them. I do all the football games, obviously, and then basketball, we do conference games, and also like some other shit, too. Like if it's a big non-conference, we'll do it, too, with basketball. Snowburn says, holy F, you're still going. Hell yeah, we're still going, bro. Of course. Cody R says, JG Mogul also sounds like you're about to drop the hottest mixtape of 2021. Hey now. The song is called Madison is So Far Away. You ready? Madison is so far away. Oh, getting closer every day. Let's see. David O says, my daughter went from stuck in the outfield, I don't know if you mean the rock band from 86, to having the weight of the team on her shoulders. It's extremely stressful. I feel like we've all been there, David O. I don't know about that. Call Me Biscuits. Keeping him eligible, my man. What's up, bro? Awesome to have you here on the chat, brother. Cleveland Brown says, how about them Tigers, Auburn, that is, Ward M. Eagle. Hey, Cleveland, I'm glad you're on the show, man. You're usually here with us for like the entire duration. Let's see. Solo Tiger says, definitely going to need some battle for Atlantis drains. Yeah, there's going to be some great games. Jimmy H wants to know if there's going to be a show for Toomer's tip-off. By the way, Tiger Talk is going to be on Thursday this week. For those of you who are into that, I am myself. I don't know if you guys are or not. And then keeping him eligible says, let's effing go, JG. Here, I got one for that.
The Bears are who we thought they were.
There we go. I got that for you, bro. Uh-oh, I've gotten a third warning from administrative assistant.
It's pretty serious, man.
She wants to know why it's taking so long, and then, wow. Usually on the third one, I start kind of thinking about how we probably need to get off. Henry S. says, Oi, Denton, gonna need to get more involved in Auburn than Alaska purchase. Gonna get sacked, mate. You weren't saying you were into the Alaska purchase. That sounds really boring.
I find it to be pretentious, stuffy, and boring, but yeah.
What if your professor's watching this now?
She's not. She's asleep.
Seriously, though, have you seen a hot chick at AUM?
Yes, hot chicks exist at AUM.
They do? So have you gotten any numbers? Or
I have not.
What's been the problem?
Probably mostly due to lack of confidence on my part to walk up and start a conversation with someone new.
That's getting really fucking real right there, bro. Damn. All right. Well, I mean, I appreciate you being honest about me there, Denton. But the way that you're gonna pull chicks in is you got to be confident. Like, seriously, look at your Uncle Jay. Okay, I got cross eyes, I'm fat. I have no real skills aside from I can write a little bit, maybe stream a little bit. But that's been in the last 2 or 3 years. You know, you just gotta fake it till you make it, bro. Deezer, that's for you, bro. I don't know if Deezer has any, maybe some things he'd want to tell you about that. That's a very good point. David P says Denton. Oh, wait, hold on. David K, excuse me, says, yeah, Japanese swordsmanship is so not pretentious. Dude, come on, man. Denton, you know what I'm talking about.
All I'm saying is that's my choice, not yours.
Matt N says Denton is looking forward to the Oregon Trail. You have died of dysentery. David P says Denton, drop the mic and tell the ladies who you are. I don't know why you don't just ball up. Like, here's the thing. Can you ever get yourself into a one-on-one situation?
Theoretically, yeah.
I don't mean like a creepy one-on-one. I'm just talking about like, you know, where she didn't have a bunch of girls around her. I think you could probably pull that in.
Yeah, if I put in the effort to. You could try at least.
So why wouldn't you put the effort in?
I just tend to be very awkward meeting people.
Nah, it's not a big deal, man. Don't get hung up on that shit. Matt N says, Den, just act like you've been there before. That's actually really good advice. It's very straightforward, but it's good. My man Reject says, Denton, my boy, is a stud AUM basketball player. I'll make sure he hooks you up with a hottie. So you could take his second tier girls and you could probably hit a home run, right?
Probably.
AUM basketball obviously is pretty good. Solo Tiger says, girls who could get it segment. Oh, Cody says, administrative assistant has too much say on a weekend where we would just broke a voodoo curse. Just saying. Now, I'm still here, aren't I? I'm still here, aren't I? Did we miss a super chat? We sure did. Missed one from Stupup. He's like a 6-1 tonight. And he called in, too. The guy's been an absolute legend tonight. Ain't leaving till 6 in the morning. and hold on. I'm trying to think of the right lyric. And they ain't leaving till 6 in the morning. So what you gonna do? Shit, I got a pocket full of rubbers and my homeboys do too. So turn out the lights and close the door. But for what? We don't love them hoes? Yeah. So we gonna smoke an ounce of this. G's up, hoes down while they motherfucking bounce of this. How'd I do, Denton? You know that song?
Gin and Juice?
It is. Nice job. Very, very nice job. Let's see. Chris D says Jarquez greater than Tank. Again, a month ago, I would have laughed at you for that. At this point, I don't know how I feel about it, but I'll say this. It's not a crazy take. It is not a crazy take at all.
Is that more so due to Jarquez playing amazingly while Tank is probably injured, or...
I don't know how injured he is the thing. I know he's injured, but I don't know how injured. I mean, they're playing him a lot. If he was super injured, they wouldn't play him a lot. But I feel like per opportunity, Jarquez gets more out of it than Tank does, which is crazy, man. It's crazy to me. It's insane. I'd have told you that Tank was one of the 5 best tailbacks in the country when we started the season, and my opinion of him has not really deteriorated. I still think he's awesome. But I honestly think Jarquez is right there with him. And he's a 3-star. Seriously, I know you don't know this because you're kind of a Bammer, but he's a 3-star kid from Philadelphia, Mississippi that Auburn kind of added late. It was like Auburn or Southern Miss for him or something. That kid can fucking play, man. He's good.
Damn straight.
He's good. Darkside says, JG, you lit. Den?
Nope. Not compared to other times.
I don't know what that means, but
Thanksgiving.
Well, that's not even fair, man. On Thanksgiving, we get tore up. Brad E says Denton blends into his environment like a chameleon. Yeah, not exactly, but see, he's trying to talk you up, Denton.
I'm not sure if it's that or I'm wearing a white shirt with the shades.
You're not wearing shades. Oh, the shades behind you. Yeah. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Christy says Jarquez is just stronger and seems like he sees the field better. Man, as crazy it sounds, I'm not sure that I can disagree with that. Mongo Slade, who I believe is Killikong, says Hunter hits the hole harder. As a male, I feel like that's a great compliment, right? You say you hit the hole harder? Denton?
Definitely.
Just saying. David Peace, I'm going to subscribe just so I can call in. My man. Join the club, bro. AuburnSports.com is a great place to be. We do a lot of writing. Brian Matthews and Brian Stoltz and Christian Clemente, and I even do a little bit of writing myself. I'm the Commodore at AuburnSports.com. We would love to have you be part of the crew, David P. And also my main man, Chris D. as well. I hope you jump in, bro. Yo, Malcolm says, what happened to Tank? Man, I can't really say what happened to him. Like, he got some opportunities tonight, but like, were they great opportunities? No. Chip says, you and Denton need Halloween. I missed a call. Fart. I'm sorry, guys. Holy cow, I missed a call from AlphaTiger? Alpha, I would never do that on purpose, bro. We need to see where area code 372 is. Where? Oh, that's our guy from earlier. There he is. My man Alpha, I would never dish you on purpose, bro. What's up?
Our guess.
No, you still saying that, huh?
No, it was a good one down here tonight. So, in a pretty good mood, obviously.
Hey, were you watching that one from home? Where were you at?
No, I'm in Baton Rouge right now.
Are you for real?
Yeah, I went to the game. We had box seats.
Did you see any hot chicks?
Everything's relative.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, no, I saw some beautiful women. I didn't see them in the box. The box women were more my senior, if you will.
Yeah, it sounds like my right up my alley, though, bro.
Right. I mean, they were like probably 50 plus, and like you would probably find that fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely.
Myself, I'm kind of like, like in a pinch, for a one night thing, but sure.
In a pinch. God dang. All right, AlphaTiger, tell me what impressed you most about this dub.
Honestly, like as much as people like to shit on Bo Nix, and I wouldn't exclude myself from that, I thought Bo played a pretty good game. I like to shit on him, and I think he's been terrible on the road to date, but I thought he had played a pretty good game tonight. I'd like to go back and watch the game again before I say that like some of the misfires that you saw early on in the game, was it him or was it the wide receivers not running a good route? And I don't even know if watching it again will determine that, but I thought he played a hell of a game. Came through big. I was kind of disappointed. I felt like we abandoned the run game early on, and I felt like that we were going to need the run game to win it. And I thought the second half we did a little bit more running, but as a whole, I felt like we abandoned the run game too early. But at the end of the day, when you win the game, I thought we made good adjustments at halftime on defense, and we were able to pull it out in Baton Rouge.
I feel like Call Me Biscuit is trying to talk shit at you. Do you know him?
I do know him. I don't know what he's saying in the chat. I can't see it while I'm on my phone, like on the call. But,
it says your aunt got seats.
My what?
Aunt.
My aunt got. Oh, so no, I'm with my buddy who's an LSU guy. His aunt gave us her box seats to the game. So like they were going to Europe this weekend. They were just like, we actually had tickets in the end zone. And my buddy, LSU, he's an LSU guy. Like, he called his aunt earlier in the week, and I was just like, so we're gonna be in town if you wanted to meet up and tailgate or whatever. And like, his aunt's like, actually, we're going to Europe, but if you're gonna be in town, like, where are your seats? And we were like in zone, and we were just like, oh, why don't you just go take our box seats with an open bar and buffet?
It's not bad, huh, dude?
And we were just like, I guess we can settle for that. I mean, like, I guess that's a doable.
Biscuit says Alpha is a huge drinker and just gets sober when he calls into the drain. Is that true?
I would hardly say I'm sober right now, to be honest.
I get it. Me neither, bro.
No, I just, like, I don't know. Like, I'm one of those people, like, I don't, like, there was a time and place where, like, I would be, like, black out and belligerently drunk, but in my adult life, I guess, I kind of just, like, yeah, I'm pretty drunk, but at the same time, still have a good sense of my surroundings, and, like I said, we were in a box with, like, my buddy's aunt's seats, and, like, they're obviously boosters for LSU, and you're just, like, trying to be on, like, somewhat of a decent behavior, I guess, if you will.
Absolutely.
Try not to embarrass your friends, family, like, so.
I get that.
But
does this change your thought about the Georgia game at all? Do you think Auburn has a better shot now for this game against Georgia, 2:30 Saturday night?
Georgia, is it 2:30?
Yeah, that's known now. Yeah.
Okay, so that's first of my knowledge. No, I'll be in Auburn next weekend for that. I'm glad it's 2:30 and not the 11 a.m. because coming from Atlanta, I really don't want to have to get up at like 5 or 6 o'clock to go to the game. But Georgia seems to be better and better. I wouldn't say we don't have a shot, but nothing about, and like I was talking to my LSU buddy during the game, which was like Nick's scramble where he like somehow avoided like 3 sacks, like nothing about that, like touchdown pass in the second quarter, like really just like, it was great. It was good to see. It was enjoyable. It helped us win the game, but like nothing that I saw tonight or in that drive or in general, but like nothing that I saw tonight like gave me more confidence about the team and their capabilities.
All right.
Like it just kind of like, all right, we got by. We beat a team that like is around the same level we are. Nothing about tonight gave me higher hopes for Georgia, a team that like everything like. If you ask me after the Penn State game, it's like, all right, like we might can compete with Georgia because you saw like Clemson, their game against Clemson, their offense was very like stagnant. Their defense is obviously good. If we can keep it a low-scoring game, sure. But like the Georgia State game tonight, like it kind of lowered my confidence level against being able to compete against a team like Georgia. One, I don't think we have the defense that can keep it a low-scoring game, and two, like. We definitely don't have an offense that's going to put up 20-plus points against Georgia. We don't.
Biscuit wanted me to ask you if you took a deuce in the box. True or false?
I did not. So the bathrooms were more
false.
Yeah. So.
And then
no.
Biscuit also wanted me to ask you where you went to college.
I did go to UGA. I graduated from UGA. So, my granddad played football at Auburn, and my whole family went to Auburn. That's my Auburn allegiance. I hate UGA more than I hate Alabama. So there's like I get some flack on there from time to time on the bunker for having been a UGA grad. It's not a secret. It's not something I try to hide. But yeah, I did graduate from UGA.
My God, I didn't know you were a dog, bro. I mean, that's okay. I get it. I mean, you're changing sides. I get it. But God dang, man.
Hey, I was a Pike, so I got to at least recover somewhat. For that.
Oh, no, you're good, bro. 5.5K, bro.
There you go.
I didn't know you were a Pike. Oh. That really changes how I feel about you. I mean, I liked you before, but I really like you now.
Well, I think that's come up on the bunker because I think Bo is great. Is also or Boise great is also a Pike. I think he's mentioned that once or twice.
Yeah.
But yeah, so, I mean, like I said, like nothing, it was a great win. It was great to end the streak, and I actually still have my cigar to smoke. I got a cigar, I got a few cigars to smoke with my buddy, my LSU buddy. He was on board. I smoked one before the game, and I was just like, I'm preemptively gonna re-up the curse, but
all right, Alpha.
Apparently I didn't.
So this game is not going to create cognitive dissonance for you coming up, right? You're all Auburn, right?
I am all Auburn. No, I own nothing UGA logo on it. I have a fraternity shirt that was like UGA like date night for like a Falcons game. That's literally the only thing I own that has UGA on it. So like there's no confusion there. Like if anybody wants to accuse me of being a Georgia fan, they can quite frankly go fuck themselves.
Attaboy. That's what I'm talking about. All right, AlphaTiger, I appreciate you calling in, brother, and you stay safe there in Baton Rouge. Watch your backside, all right?
Have a good one, Taylor.
See you, bro.
Yeah.
There he is, AlphaTiger. We wish him well in Baton Rouge on a night when Auburn wins in the Bayou. Chris D says, if Denton is a Bammer, cancel him.
Well, looks like I canceled.
No, you're not canceled, Denton. I make the decisions around here. Mark S. jumps in with a super chat earlier. Says, War Eagle JT. War Eagle to you, Mark. I worked with a guy named Mark Smith back in the 90s, and I love that guy. He had my back a bunch of times, and I wish that was you, but it probably isn't. But I love you anyway, Mark. Thank you for supporting what I do, what we do here. You're an absolute stud. And Christy says, we all hate Georgia more than Bama. See, I said that earlier because I definitely feel that way, and I felt like I faced some resistance on that.
There are definitely mixed reactions when you said that.
Yeah, to me, Georgia. Hey, I'm gonna undo
the tag.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it's like not even close. The part of the problem is that your parents are Bammers. Well, I guess you're technically a Bammer, even though you go to AUM. And I don't like. I like them. I mean, they're Alabama graduates, though. There's a lot of sidewalk Bammers out there that are really annoying, Denton.
Definitely.
Your parents graduated from there. They're not the people that wear the flags on their fucking truck and everything, all that stuff. They just have a simple, non-inoffensive Alabama tag on their car, and that's all it takes.
Yeah. The problem is the people that most people associate with Alabama are the people that didn't go because they're the ones that call into Feinbaum. And that's what a lot of people think about when they think of Alabama fans.
Oh, interesting concept there, Denton. Have you ever called into Feinbaum?
I have not.
Would you consider doing it?
No.
Okay, very good. David P. says, Deuce in the Box was the name of my barbershop quartet. Fun fact. It's my Deuce in the Box. Ooh.
That's surprisingly less offensive than the original lyric.
Hey now. Stutzy Poo's in the house. He says, AlphaTiger hates the dogs. He's one of the good ones who had to live amongst the enemy but stayed true, bruh. All right, Stutzy Poo, we got you, bro. Cleveland Brown jumped in earlier with a super chat. Mark, thank you again, bro. Cleveland Brown says, that was Pinson Valley Bo out there. Where the hell has he been for the last 2 1/3 seasons? War Eagle from Baton Rouge. We love Cleveland Brown. Do we not love Cleveland Brown? Of course we love Cleveland Brown. We think that guy's an absolute stud. Matt K says, Denton likes Auburn more than AlphaTiger. I don't really understand that. I don't really know what that means. Call Me Biscuit says, you missed my super chat about the high school reunion. I haven't seen that one. I know what happened, though, Call Me Biscuit. I want you to know I love you, bro. Just tell me again in the chat what it said. I'm sorry, bro. I love you. I am looking forward to that. I'm going. Brad says, take a shot. I mean, what are we going to do, man? Why are you looking at me that way? Fuck. Why are you looking at me that way, Den?
It's your choice.
By the way, we are getting some texts from a man, Duff Diver, who is on location in Baton Rouge. He just sent a picture from I don't want to say where he is. He's at a establishment in Baton Rouge, and he says these coon asses are mad, which is a phrase that Nick Saban made popular throughout the nation when he said it years ago. But it's just basically a colloquial phrase for people who live on the bayou. He says they're mad, and he's up there watching them party a little bit. Sadly, I should mention. I mean, if Easterwood said I need to take a shot, I'm gonna take a shot. This is the. Do you want a shot, Denton?
I'm good. As long as it was the real Easterwood that told you to.
Oh, Eric, he has just shat upon you, bro. That is Brad E, by the way. Down the hatch. I'm in trouble right now in the sense that we've already gotten our third warning from administrative assistant. Holy shit, it's 2 a.m. in the Central Time Zone, 3 a.m. for our friends in the Eastern Time Zone. Oh, my God. Let's see. Brad E says, I married the rarest thing ever, a Bama grad. Oh, my goodness gracious. I have met Ms. Easterwood, and I'm a fan. She is she's an assertive gal. I like assertive gals, and Easterwood did a good job. Blake R jumps in. My man says 1999 Tiger Stadium sucks. Yeah, fair enough. No hot dogs, corn dogs, or hamburgers with 8 minutes left in the second quarter. Traffic sucked, but not as bad as leaving with that L. You left with that dub, didn't you? Bet he ran across some very angry LSU fans, bro. Oh, my goodness. David P. says it's shots or cigars. Your call. I would be willing to smoke a cigar if I had one, but administrative assistant would not be thrilled about that. That is for sure. D. Lucky jumps in as well. Says 2 a.m. beaches, drink. I just had a drink. I literally just had one, like in the last 2 minutes. Den, did you see it?
I did.
Oh, okay. Well, if you saw it, then it happened.
Can confirm.
Golden Moss says 4 a.m. Central Time. Let's go.
No.
Hey, so what time would you feel comfortable leaving here tonight?
Whenever.
Like, how late could you go? Like, how late could you go?
Theoretically, all night.
Oh, you couldn't go all night, bro. That's too late.
Sleep is for the weak.
What? I love that attitude, though. That's great. That's great. Solo Tiger says he wants to see girls who could get it. I don't think that's what it's called.
I thought it was girls we respect or gals we respect.
Girls we respect. Absolutely.
Yeah, thought that was what we were going to do the next time.
It's like Ruth Bader Ginsburg,
Sotomayor,
Sonia Sotomayor, not as much maybe. Amy Coney Barrett, her. Somebody else. Can you give me a girl we respect?
Would you say Kamala Harris?
No. Next answer.
Well, shit.
Give me a girl we respect.
Well, the first one that popped in my head was Sarah Palin, and I know that's not true, so...
No, she's okay, but who... Like, Mariska Hargitay?
Do not know her.
Do you know who that is?
I do not.
That's Liv from Special Victims Unit. She has a big rack.
Ah.
She's also the daughter of a very sexy model from the 50s. Thoughts?
Cool.
We also respect Denise Richards. We also respect Kyle Richards. We respect Paris Hilton's mom, whose name escapes me, from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. David O agrees with you. He says, sleep is for the weak, Denton. My guy. Absolutely.
The Bears are who we thought they were.
Got him. Absolutely. Stupup says, it's so late I found bare knuckle boxing in regular TV. Is that true? That really happened? We're down to the point now where we just have like our hardcore viewers. We were up at like 410 viewers at one point. We're down to 231 now. But that means that tells me the 231 we have, they're hardcore people.
Definitely.
Absolutely. Chris D says 3 a.m. This is awesome. Is this every game day? How did I not find this sooner? Yeah, this is the latest we've ever gone here. Because usually Auburn doesn't play at 8 o'clock at night.
Nope.
Auburn usually plays at like, I don't know, whatever, 11 a.m. or 2:30 or 6 or 5 or some shit like that.
How late was the Ole Miss game?
I don't know. It was probably a 7 o'clock kick. Oh, shit. Call Me Biscuit said, hold on. Pocket Watch says Schultz. Pocket Watch says we want Schultz. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to get Schultz on here. It's actually Stoltz, but whatever. Oh, my God. It didn't pop up. What? Brian Stoltz. Here we go. Let's call him. I cannot believe we're going to get Stoltz on at 2:06 Central Time Zone. This is
reached the voicemail.
Damn.
He's on the horn. I'll text him right now. He might be a really good late night guest. Hey, I want to hear this again, man. I want to hear this this thing.
Brian Stoltz of AuburnSports.com.
How did you hear that? It says AuburnSports.com. All right, I texted him and told him to get off the fucking phone. We need to talk to him. Stolo Tiger says, do you have to D-Marble Mouth? Do you have a D-Marble Mouth button on your special podcast, Boggs? Have you ever heard him talk?
I have not.
He kind of talks with a marble mouth a little bit. Just saying. Canoe Man says, please smash the like button, #hardcore. MWDEAV says he's with Chris Todd's cat. So Cleveland Brown asked, did I miss Hunter? The thing about Hunter is that, so Hunter is a normal human being, so he goes to bed at like some period.
Normal people times?
Yeah, like midnight or 1 o'clock, and I just missed him. I was actually texting with him earlier about jumping on, but we kind of went off too far. Yeah. So I missed him. That's my fault. Let's call Stoltz again.
Brian Stoltz of AuburnSports.com.
I texted him and said to get off the damn phone, and he hadn't done it yet. Chris Deese is the name of the podcast. We call it the Rundown at AuburnSports.com. We're on all the major networks except for Spotify, although we'll be on Spotify before too long. I was using copyrighted material until recently. Golden Moss says, let's call Harson. Let's get wild. Fuck it. Let's do it. You want to call Harson? We're gonna call Harson.
Do it.
Fuck it. We're going to call him. We're calling him right now. I'm just kidding, guys. You guys are like, what the fuck, Jane? You going to do that? I'm going to call Stoltz again. He ain't there. He's on the horn. Stupup says, call B-Matt. I can do that. Wonder if that's the right one. Yeah, that's the right one. No, that's the wrong one. I got an idea on how to do this. Let's try B-Matt. Chris says call one of Harson's daughters. Is this Brian Matthews?
One and only, my man.
Where are you at, bro?
I'm just sitting here smoking a big cigar, rolling tumors, and racing some hell. What you doing?
My man. Dude, we're still on the air. Can you believe that shit?
Still going strong.
What
2 a.m.
all did you write, bro?
Can I say fuck, shit, piss, and all that stuff at 2 a.m.? Get away with it?
That's a lot, but it's okay.
Oh, all right. I just wrote about this historic win. It's going up right now, as a matter of fact.
Like in the next 2 minutes?
Like at this very moment, like now.
That's my man right there.
Yep.
Are you tired? Are you tired?
Yeah. It's been like, yeah. I'm a little, yes.
Well, we're still doing it over here on the Brain Drain, B-Matt. Can you put it in perspective, just kind of what it means to win in Baton Rouge finally?
Well, you just got to think about all the shitty losses Auburn's had in the last 22 years. You know? I mean, they came back in 2001, and if I remember correctly, that was just a really bad LSU team, but they still beat the pants off of Auburn. And, you know, you've been embarrassed down there so many times since then. You had that play where who was it? Trey. Trey got run over by that big old running back. What was his name? Fournette.
Yeah, he was
Lord have
big.
mercy. You know, poor, who was the field goal kicker that missed all those kicks? John
Vaughn.
Yes, felt terrible for him. He had that stupid call by the LSU coach that worked on that pass on Gerard Powers there, you know. Never should have made that play, but never should have made the call. But it's just been crazy stuff that has happened down there. To Auburn, you know, Gus Malzahn had him beat, and then he runs the ball 17 straight times like a freaking idiot. Yeah, good job against Navy there, Gus. Winless Navy. But, yeah, it's just been so frustrating for these Auburn teams. Some pretty good Auburn teams have gone down there and gotten beaten soundly. And here we are with an Auburn team that, you know, is probably not that good. It's probably going to have a lot of ups and downs this season. That's what it sort of looks like. But, by God, they went down there tonight and found a way to win. And Bo Nix, I mean, I counted them out. I thought it was over.
I did too,
you know,
man.
That's the way his form against Georgia State. And then he had the game of his life tonight. I don't care what the stats say. That's the best game he's ever played, considering the conditions and considering the history and considering what had just happened a week earlier. I mean, he was fantastic.
Yeah.
That play he made to Tyler Prom. My God, man. That's back-to-back weeks. You know, that play that TJ made on fourth down and then that play. That's just two incredible plays. And then, you know, he just kept balling. And you could tell how emotional he was. You know, he scored that touchdown, that 5-yard run, and he's shaking his fist in the end zone and just raising hell. And you talked to him after the game; he's still fired up about it. It was just a great win for this program and a really important win for Brian Harsin. Because if you look at what's coming up, Georgia looks like, you know, one of two great teams in the country right now. You know, it's going to be a tough one.
Do you dislike Georgia?
That, you know, you go to Arkansas. What?
Do you dislike Georgia?
I do, but they're pretty good.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Yeah, I'm not sure anybody's going to beat them until they play in the SEC championship game or the college football playoffs, to be honest with you.
That's right.
But we'll see. Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Still early. Yep. But, I mean, this is big for our.
Would you like to have a milkshake, Brian? Would you like to have one?
Yeah, like a
I'd
medium,
suck one down with like 5 milkshake straws at one time. But no, I'm too tired. I'm going to sleep here in a second.
All right, we're good. Well, I appreciate you jumping in with us, B-Man. I know it's kind of late for you, and I don't want you to fall asleep on the Zoom, so it's all good.
Hey, man, y'all, everybody enjoyed out there, man. That was a big one.
All right, bro. See you, man.
Night.
Bye. There he is, Brian Matthews. We're glad to have him on the show. I'm determined to get Stoltz on here.
Put out a tweet like 15 minutes ago.
You did?
Stoltz did.
Brian Stoltz of AuburnSports.com.
What in the world? I've texted him twice, but they're not going through the way that I would normally expect them to. And then I think administrative assistant went to sleep, so I think we're good.
Yeah, but Stoltz basically said he's going to bed 15 minutes ago.
Did he really?
Yeah.
What a nerd, dude. I thought he would have been out at like a party or something. And here you are, 19, and you know you're here, and then he's like whatever he is, and he's asleep. I mean, how weak is that? I don't know, man. I got a sound for that.
If I come in here look swole and big and strong and tough, y'all gonna give me that award, right?
No, we're not going to give you shit because you won't wake up. What a turd. Solo Tiger says, have you tried messaging Stoltzy on Grindr? Well, I don't even know what that means. What's Grindr? Is it like for like ice cream people?
It is a dating site we would not be on.
What? What do you mean, you and me? I'm a pipe layer. Are you a pipe layer?
It is for pipe layers of a different variety.
Oh. Yeah, that's why I'm not familiar with it, I guess. Yeah. Call Me Biscuit says, that is so weak, Stoltz. Is he still on his 90-day plan? Matt says, call the assassin. You know, that's not a terrible idea. I wonder what would happen if we called Christian at this point. It says on Skype, it says, last talked to him 7 hours ago. All right, we'll call him. Fuck it. Who cares? We'll see what happens. Man, it's 2 a.m. It's he's in the Central Time Zone, so we'll just see what's going on. Maybe he found some chicks or whatever.
Hello?
What up, Christian? It's JG.
Not much. Just working on a little bit of writing right now. But that's about it.
Where are you at right now?
I am at the hotel. They kicked us out of the box pretty early, so I had to head back to the hotel.
Did you end up having a beer, bro?
Dude, they didn't have any in the box.
What does that mean? They didn't have any? It was already out?
I mean, it didn't look like they served any. I think I got lied to.
That's bullshit, man.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not even usually a big beer guy, but I mean, if they're offering free beer in the press box, I can't pass up that.
Yeah, you would have hit that for sure.
Absolutely.
So you're just chilling in your hotel room by yourself writing shit?
Yeah, just doing a little bit of writing.
What an absolute stud, man. Were there any hot chicks in the press box?
Not in the press box, but there were some out last night.
Yeah, and so what happened there?
Nothing too much, to be honest. The LSU girls they're not quite my scene.
What does that mean? They're too pliable and they're too permissive?
They're a little too wild.
Oh, you like them kind of domesticated or whatever?
Yeah.
I get that. I totally get that. For a guy like you who's young, you're 21 years old, you've never seen Auburn win in Baton Rouge. What was that scene like?
Yeah, that was a wild scene. I mean, I don't know. Auburn trailed the whole game for the most part, but it always felt like they were very, very in control of the game. They always had an opportunity to stay in it, and they did just that to come out with the win. I thought the Auburn fans there were really loud and really electric, which was good for Auburn. They fed off of that. I mean, throughout the majority of the game, you could hear the Auburn fans, and they were loud. And then especially at the end, I mean, going into the fourth quarter, the LSU fans had emptied out the stadium quite a bit, so you could really hear the Auburn fans. And I think that helped the team a lot, and it really made the atmosphere that much more electric when Auburn was able to pull it off.
Damn, so the quitting LSU fans might have made it worse, huh?
I think so, man. I mean, there were a ton of LSU fans that left. That stadium it had to have been 20% empty.
That's unbelievable. What a bunch of quitters, man.
Yeah, I mean, they left while LSU was still winning. I guess they needed to go get some water, dehydrated from drinking so much during the day or something, man. But they were all gone.
Hey, man.
Which was very surprising.
I had a friend of mine in my fraternity tell me there's two kinds of people in this world. There's spitters and there's quitters. And so I guess I don't know which one they are, but they're one of those two.
I guess there were a bunch of quitters.
It seems that way. Were they pretty fired up about this W, the Auburn Tigers?
Oh, they were very excited. That was the most excited I've ever seen Brian Harsin in a post-game press conference. He was hyped up after the game. He was going and high-fiving the fans that were still there. Bo, he's very, very coach speak, but he was still very excited afterwards and very happy. It's a big moment for him, obviously, to respond the way that he did. So all the players were really excited, and I mean, they were so excited on that Zoom.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that sucks. You were at the stadium and you still have to Zoom, don't you?
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate, but it's just the hand that we're dealt. Nothing I can do about it.
Well, if they hadn't let that shit out of the lab in Wuhan, everything would have been fine. Listen, in the Georgia game next week, does this change your opinion of what might happen in that Georgia game?
Probably not, no. I would give Auburn maybe a little bit more of a chance, but watching Georgia absolutely dominate Arkansas today, I think it'll be tough for this Auburn offense to put some points on the board. If Auburn cannot run the ball against Georgia like they struggled to today, it's going to get ugly. They need to find a way to get Tank and Jarquez going next week because Bo's not going to be able to do it all on his own next weekend.
No way. The Georgia defense is too good, Christian.
Yeah, they are something else.
Yeah. All right, listen, it's pretty late. It's 2:20 in your time zone. It's 2:20 in my time zone. That's pretty late. So I want to give you a chance to, finish whatever you're doing and get on with your life.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm glad you're not driving. My rule is that we don't drive after 2 o'clock at auburnsports.com, so I'm glad you're not driving anymore, bro.
Oh, yeah, no, I contemplated driving back just straight after the game, but I'm just going to get up and drive early tomorrow morning.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. I'm glad you're going to do this, okay? All right, we love you, Christian.
Right.
You're doing a great job, bro.
Thank you. I'll
See you,
talk
bro.
to you guys.
Bye.
See ya.
There he is, Christian Clemente, our man in Baton Rouge.
Never drive home after an 8 p.m. kick.
No, it's too late. I don't drive after 2 o'clock.
It's awful.
Because you're always a threat to go to sleep.
Yep.
And if you're sleeping when you're driving, that's bad.
Yeah, I think it was the 2014 Iron Bowl.
Yeah.
It was because CBS used up all of their Alabama games that year.
Yeah.
And then it got pushed to the ESPN2 8 p.m. kick.
Ooh.
And I was at that game with my parents.
Yes.
And since it was Thanksgiving, we didn't want to deal with all the traffic. We left after the game, drove all the way back to Winston, got home 8 a.m. Eastern.
8 a.m.
Eastern.
Did you sleep in the car?
I did. I don't think my parents did.
Well, no, your dad had to drive. Or your mom.
Probably a bit of both.
Yeah, word. Let's see, David O says, Denton spitting facts for once. I think you've been very honest with people. Like, specifically, when you were talking about the chicks earlier, you were like, I just, haven't really talked to them as much, maybe, as you could have, or whatever. Watch out for the soccer girls, though. I know a few of the soccer girls, and I don't necessarily know that you'd want to hang out with them or not.
Only one way to find out.
Dude, no. I don't think so. I don't think that's where you want to go with that. Blake R. says, don't hate on Denton. I love it. Chris S. says, we did it. Solo Tiger says, I fell asleep one time driving home from Auburn. I was singing and woke up still singing a few seconds later. Canoe Man says, Denton is getting much better at this. Look at that. We're going to give you an applause on that. Can you hear the applause?
Yeah, I got you.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Call Me Biscuit says, Christian working at 2:22 a.m. What a freaking hire, the assassin. Yeah, he's a badass. Look at Duff Diver. He says, Jay Jizzle, we still going? Fuck yeah, of course we are. I texted you back, bro. I did get some JGT and Denton would be the best wingmen. I don't know about that. I might be a good wingman for you. I don't know if he'd be a good wingman for me. That's the problem.
Probably not.
Yeah. Oh my God! Did you see this? We just got a super chat from Duff Diver. It says, "Oh, we didn't even get a message. We don't need a message. Why would we need a message at this point?" Yeah. I mean, I don't know what to say about this. So when I'm in Punta Cana and we're partying in the pool sometimes, like your dad is like a de facto wingman. I mean, I'm not trying to close or anything, but like when we're out hanging out and stuff, like your dad's partying with us and stuff.
I feel like my dad, JB or J-Dub,
Yeah.
would work. Because my dad or JB really chill.
Yeah, for sure.
And then J-Dub is the could be worse, could be him.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, your buddy, your guy Jay here. I tend to get myself in trouble. Is that true?
Definitely.
Yeah, I get myself in trouble. I just tend to run a lot. Chris D says, "Give us the story behind Denton interview and hire." I've known Denton since he was like 6 weeks old, and that's pretty much the interview right there. I'm good friends with his dad. I'm good friends with his madre. I like both of them a lot. They happen to live very close by. Is that fair to say?
Fair to say.
And they are my favorite Bammers, aside from Miss Sonia, who's also a Bammer, but I like her too. She's a really cool chick. I don't know if we can get Brian on the horn. I'm talking about Brian Stoltz.
Yeah, it's too late for Stoltz, guys.
It's a joke, man. Like, he needs to get on a freaking call. I'm calling him again. I don't care. We'll keep calling. Does he put his phone on like Do Not
This
Disturb?
is voicemail at Brian Stoltz of AuburnSports.com.
Probably.
He puts his stuff on like Do Not Disturb. What an absolute tool. Look at that, man. My man Duff Diver jumps in again. He says, play neck. What does that mean, play neck? What does that mean to you?
For me, it means nothing, but I know for you guys that is a song that is generally played by y'all's band towards the end of the game or post-game.
It's called neck?
From my understanding,
Yeah.
that is.
And so what do? Do you neck?
I do not.
Do you know what necking is? Like as a verb?
Would it be downing your drink?
No, necking when I was a kid means you're like making out with a chick.
Ah.
You're like necking. You're kind of like necking. I don't know. Let's see. Brad wants to... Hey, Duff Diver, I appreciate you, bro. Golden Moss says, just pretend I posted a $200 super chat right now. Hornatius, I'm sorry, Brad wants to know where Hornatius is, but he actually super chatted earlier. He was here earlier, so that's good. Brad E says, have Denton prank call Pam. I mean, I've actually spent some time here on this show thinking about calling Pam because I like him so much. But I don't feel comfortable doing that. I don't know. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Let's see. Duff Diver says, Google that shit and play it. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it. You know I'll do it, bro. Do you just want me to Google neck? Is that all I do?
Probably put song in as well.
Neck song?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, it's the LSU Tigers anthem. Oh, these bostich. You guys can't even... Oh, my God. There's like such a long thing on this. Oh, I know that song. Yeah. You guys can't hear it, though, for whatever reason. I'm not sure why. Oh, those words got a little bit crossways there, Denton. Can you hear that at all?
I can.
He said he was going to suck the Tigers. Okay, we're going to turn that one off. I don't know if we can. I think the FCC might get after me on that one, Duff. Yeah.
Won't let you be.
Chris K says neck LSU, but there's some bad language. Yeah, there's some definitely bad language for real. Jason says for real, Double Dog dare you to call Tony Franklin. No, I'm not gonna do that right now. Call Me Biscuit says call Stump. I don't think I have his number. Stump is a bunker luminary. He tends to be very liberal and he likes to fight people and just kind of like stretch it out. You know, I don't know. He just kind of like the fight's over and then he's still going. You know, I mean, one of those kind of deals. Brad E says Nick is an LSU song. AmmoTiger wants to get Tony Franklin on the horn. Yeah, I can't do that, man. I'm disappointed with Stoltz though. I mean, he should be Denton. Should he not be available?
He should be available. If everyone else is, he should be too.
Yeah, I agree with that. Let's see. Solo Tiger says you have to be mindful of Denton's virgin ears. Denton has heard a lot.
I have heard a lot.
Yeah, he's heard a lot. No problem.
Anyone who has gone to high school has heard stuff similar to that, if not just as bad.
You talking about the big... Do you know what a rack is?
Yes, I know what a rack is.
Do you know what a shelf is?
I'm assuming it's the same thing as a rack.
Yeah, it is. It is. You know what sweater puppies are?
Well, I'm pretty sure it's the same thing too.
Do you know what sweater meat is?
I do not, but I'm guessing it's the same thing.
It's the same thing. That's right. That's right. Let's see. Stupup says take Stoltz's CK. What's a CK, Den?
I think he was censoring that so everyone would see it.
Oh, okay. I got you. Colin Biscuit says it's sweater puppies time. I don't know. Stupup says take Stoltz's company phone away. I can't do that. All right, so here's the situation we're dealing with. All right, it's 2:30 in the Central Time Zone, 3:30 for our friends in the Eastern Time Zone. As of in 28 seconds from now, we will have been streaming for 7 consecutive hours, Den. And I think it might be time. Call Me Biscuit says, Girls We Love, it's 3:30 a.m. and I'm worn out. Do we want to go to Girls We Love?
Haven't done it since preseason.
Fuck it, yeah, we'll do it. We got Jill Arrington on the left, Shannon Spake, and Lisa Booth from Fox News there on the right. Look at that girl. Oh, my God. I love the Madonna thing. She's got the sunglasses on. She's got the bandana. Yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a big fan of that. What else we got here? Let's see what else we got. If we got some peoples that we know. Hold on, I got to close some of these out. Amanda Coates is probably not one you guys are interested in. Carlene Bassett, again, is probably not somebody you're interested in. Jennifer Connelly, I saw her recently on a video movie / situation, and she was extremely hot. If you guys aren't familiar with who that is, you should be. This girl, that's somebody that Ruxpin got us on. She's good looking. Yeah. Margot Robbie. Do you have any opinions on Margot Robbie, Denton?
Very attractive.
Yeah? Would you be interested in talking to her?
I would.
All right. There's Milana, whatever her name is, from the ESPN, the AT&T commercials. She's the one that hides behind the desk because she said that she was shamed on Twitter because everybody was making fun of how big she is. Does this girl look big to you?
No, and I'm pretty sure it was... There were insensitive comments about her rack.
Yeah, it's huge. Is that the problem?
From my understanding,
whatever.
AT&T was very upset with people commenting on it.
Oh, whatever, man. It reminds me of that Chappelle Show sketch where the girl has big rack, like got her boobs taken away and had really small boobs. And then she found out what life was like as a small chick. Anyway, there she is again. She's not bad. I don't have a problem with that. That was somebody we were trying to hook. Yeah, whatever. That's Allison Stokey that I think it was... I think it was Hornatius that got us onto her, yeah, for show. And Jenny Green, this chick is super smoking hot. That's probably I don't know, that girl's hot, though. Ammo says big sweater puppies. There's nothing wrong with that. Jill Arrington there on the left in the fuchsia, to this day, I mean, she's still the hottest chick I ever saw in person in my life. She's just super hot, Denton. I don't know if you can see her, but she's really hot. And, yeah. We were having like the media meal at Georgia one year. Me and Lori Dan and Krista Turner and maybe some other people were eating with her. And I was just like, holy shit, it's Jill Arrington, you guys. Shannon Spake there in the middle in the green. And then Jenny Taft, I believe is her name there on the right. Whew. That's a murderer's row, those three right there. And those are girls, I need to change the name. Those are girls we respect. Those are not girls we adore. Those are girls we respect. David Pless says he loves the AT&T girl. Yeah, she's talented. I just wish she wouldn't hide behind the desk or whatever. That's stupid, Den. I mean, it's bullshit. Stupup says the AT&T girl has filet mignon sweater meat. Can't disagree with that. Let's see if we can find her back. Ooh, Ali Wong is a hottie, too. Where's she at? Ooh, there's that chick from the Golf Channel. She's hot, too. All right, we'll probably leave it there for reals. Deezer said my wife was hotter than them all. Attaboy, that's what I'm talking about. You got to have that attitude, man. Let's see. Killer Kong says meh. Kiss my ass, bro. These three girls are mad at you for real. Jill frickin' Arrington and the chick from the Golf Channel and Shannon Spake with those huge sweater puppies. Are you crazy? David P says, fun fact, sweater puppies were the name of my Toto cover band. That's pretty funny. Chris D says, is she taking new customers or only existing? Blake R says Jenny Taft is fine as hell and has to sit between Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp every day. Ay, ay, ay. Chip says all he does is stare at her jugs during AT&T commercials. Dude, that's a reasonable reaction. Seriously, she's got big ones. All right, I guess we're going to let that go. Yeah, we're probably going to do that. Let's see. Game, brain drain, BD intern. That's what I'm looking for right there. Duff Diver, appreciate you, bro, jumping in there late. You're an absolute legend. You know how I feel about you. I told you that to myself. And Stupup says chick from Golf Channel has at least high-class ribeye sweater meat. That sounds good, doesn't it?
Sounds good.
Yeah, we love sweater meat. Well, guys, listen, man. It's been 7 hours and 5 minutes we've been streaming tonight. The Auburn Tigers have claimed a 24-19 victory over the LSU Tigers in Baton Rouge. First time since 99, as you know. It's a big deal. We've had some great callers, including Deezer and many others who have called in, and you've been absolute legends. We thank you for that. Super chatters, more than I could possibly mention at this point. And I will definitely give you guys a shout out on the bunker for all your support. You guys are absolute studs. We're going to wrap it up there. Stupup says he ain't leaving until JGT shuts us down. I'm going to do it here in just a minute. Denton, thank you for being part of the show, brother.
Happy to be here.
The people love you. They are cheering for you to go to AUM, to interact with some hot-ass bitches, and then get some digits and close.
All I'm saying, though, is Dr. Dre and Ben Folds taught us bitches ain't shit, though.
I'm not sure that's great advice, because you need to respect girls, okay? That's why it's called Girls We Respect. Am I right, guys? That's what it's called. That's what it's called. So please respect women, okay, Denton? If you don't mind. And then Chip says, Stoltz managed to avoid us for 7 hours. Unbelievable. All right, guys, we're going to wrap it up there. You guys have been incredible. It was an incredible night. Auburn breaking the streak in Baton Rouge, finally. 4-1. Taking on University of Georgia next weekend, 2:30 on CBS. But we'll figure that out. We'll worry about that later. Till we see you guys again. Keep your feet on the ground. Keep reaching for the stars. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Deezer, you know I love you, bro. Everybody loves you. Till we see you next time. Keep your feet on the ground. You know what to do. Peace.